We live. What's going on? It's your boy SB. So I put the wrong time for the live, so I'm gonna give it just a few minutes to have some people come into the live. Yeah, hit this. Boom. Yes, let's go. So basically, I set the live for the wrong time, and my computer decided to do an update right when it was time to go live. I was like, all right, bet. That's why I don't like PCs. You feel me? But it is what it is, man. We up in this thing. Put on 720, I guess. All right. It just cut off. Anyways, what's going on? Let me see. We got somebody who's at LB Finance. What's good, LB Finance? What it do? Good to see you in the chat tonight. Good to see you in the live. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hope everybody's week was good. Oh, snap. All right. So, as I was saying earlier, I set the time for the check. This thing does make a little difference. I set the time wrong for the live. Right when I was getting ready to go live, the computer decided to do an auto update out of nowhere. What did this thing just do? Hold on. Come on, man. There you go. All right. What's good, though, LB's Finest? Good to see you. Haven't seen y'all in a minute. I've been off the tube for like a week. A cool 7 days. You feel me? It was needed. It was needed. Had to take some few days off. Just was crazy at the job as usual, but I said, you know what? I'm gonna just rest, so I kind of did that. But good to see you. Good to see you. CRPR, what it do? Good to see you, fam. Good to see you in the building. How you doing? Hope all is well. So hopefully people still get the notifications, but I set the time for the live wrong. I set it for 7:30, which is supposed to be 7. You feel me? That's how crazy this week has been. But you feel me? It is what it is, man. But I hope everybody's week has been well. Mine was low key. It was super up pace. Had a lot going on. So that's one of the reasons why I didn't post like at all during the week. Did I see? Oh my goodness, no, are you serious? What'd you say? Hold on, to pull you up. It says, did you see the rumor that there's another Prime Day in October? Oh man. Let me see. We're gonna pull that up right now and find out, fam. Let's see. How I do that again? I forgot how to do that. Let's see. I think I gotta click this. And then I gotta click this. Slides, no. Share screen, yes. Boom. New tab. All right, so okay, I'm still there. We're gonna find out. Let's see if they have this like in the press. I mean, have made a press release about it. Was this did they say it in the press or was just this like off an announcement or something? I didn't hear nothing about it. Then again, I haven't been looking, anywhere but at my work desk. Let's see. Amazon Prime Day in October. Let's see, 2023. No. Why? You feel me? Oh my gosh. Guess we know what tomorrow's vlog is going to be. No. Oh man. Everything we know about Amazon's Prime big deal days so far. The employees are tired, and the employees are tired. That's all we need to know. Yo, I don't even know if I should talk about it. I probably should just wait for a vlog, but nah, I'll go ahead and talk about it. But this will be tomorrow's vlog. I kind of didn't know. Oh, actually, I do have some things written down. I was supposed to do my site tour. I was supposed to be a whole lot, but I was tired. Anyways, everything we know about Amazon's Prime, big deal. Amazon hasn't announced the official dates yet. I said I'm not even gonna go there. Here's how Prime members can prepare for the second mega sale this year. Was the first mega sale not enough? Y'all broke our souls. Y'all coming back to try to break our spirits now, or what? Like, come on. Another one? Another Prime Day? Uncle Jeff. Hey, hey, come over here. We need to talk. Yo, this is too much, man. No. All right, let me get to y'all comments. CRPR, first off, thank you for the drop on that. You just dropped that exclusive right now. I didn't even hear that. Like I said, we're glad you're here. I'm sure you are. Let me I'll close that thing. Anyways, I haven't been tapped into anything. That I kind of detached from just YouTube, anything Amazon. Was not trying to hear it. Wasn't, you know what I mean? So that's why this last week I didn't post anything. Just kind of give my mind some rest. I've been going crazy. You feel me? Like dropping a vlog almost daily and shorts and replying to comments. That stuff ain't easy. You know what I mean? It's a lot of work. So I had to take some time back. Didn't even look up no news or nothing like that. So you are the first person telling me this, and it's a fact, y'all. Second Prime Day. I said that, I think, in that Prime Day, that Prime vlog. One of them vlogs, I was like, yo, they did it. They pulled that stunt last year. Hopefully they don't pull it this year. Looks like they doing it. My UPT is not looking, my UPT is not on the level that it needs to be on to be dodging Prime this early. They were supposed to give me a year at least. I was supposed to be dodging next Prime, not a month later. Oh man, they doing the most. Shoot, this is crazy. But did you see the rumor that there's another Prime Day? Yeah, well now I did. Thanks, fam, for that heads up. I was on it. That's what I'm talking about. LB's finest, good looking. Glad you remembered the time. I am woke 9. It's Devin in the okay. That's what's up. What up, Devin? Good to see you, fam. Hope everything is well with you as well. Everything is good. Just I mean, just been relaxing. Well, not really relaxing, but you can't really relax if you work at Amazon. But been resting. Just catching up, keeping stuff and trying to get stuff in order. And took like some days off from posting and all that stuff. So everything's well though. It was needed. I feel way more just better clarity mentally. So I'm thinking now, after this live starting tomorrow, hop back on it on the regular uploading schedule. But good to see you, man. I hope you're doing well too, my guy. You saw it. How'd y'all see it? Y'all just saw it from the how did y'all even come across that? I look for that stuff because I be vlogging about, but y'all was just looking up Amazon news or what? Or did like management tell y'all? Like leadership should have told us this. You feel me? Management should have told us like, hey y'all, we got another Prime coming. Unless they did. You feel me? I don't be paying attention. I'm not even gonna lie. I go into work. I work 12 hours every day. So it's like they try to have little meetings and stuff while we work. Doesn't work. At least not for me because my site is a beast. It's a crazy site. Literally almost every single minute is something to do. So I really can't be paying attention to a meeting trying to happen while I'm covering my site. You know what I mean? So, but I ain't hearing nothing about it. But it looks like, but here we are. I wish they would have gave us the dates. I got some vacation time that I'm supposed to use for Vegas in September. You feel me? I'm like, yeah, I might have to hold off. I might have to hold off till October now so I can ditch Prime Day in October. My goal was not to work Prime Day again, but I didn't think it was going to come again in 2 months. I didn't think they was going to spin the block like that. They said, we still got employees that's living. Spin the block one more time. Man, these folks is wild. In A to Z, I'll be on my A to Z every day. I didn't see it. But you know what? I do not read their little social media post on there. I don't be reading it. That's my fault. I should have read it. Wow. Well, expect that to be one of my vlogs probably tomorrow because I know now probably people going to do it. But that might be tomorrow's vlog. Hear my little rant. Hear my rant on that. Oh man, that's crazy. It makes sense now though, because I did you guys have do you guys already have overtime for that time? Maybe it's just my department. As I've said, my department has been crazy on overtime. I've that was supposed to be my next vlog. I basically got like a whole 3 more months of overtime. Devin said, "No overtime overload." I'm telling you, overtime is lovely. The pay, you feel me, but unless you have a easy, you know what I mean, task that you do, even if you do have an easy task, it is still taxing. And let alone if you have something difficult, I wonder how the managers feel because we got it bad, but at least we get paid for it. Can you imagine the managers who don't get paid overtime during all this stuff? Woo, man, that's deep right there. King of Dreams says chicken thighs and rice for dinner. Oh, okay. I thought you was about to sing a song or something. Water inspiring we having you sweat. That's a fact, especially with this super heat, this new 2023 heat, this post-pandemic heat is different. So I feel you. I be having my air conditioner on low. My air bill was it was through the roof. You feel me? It cooled me down. How my bill cooled me down. You feel me? It was hot. I saw find out that bill is, I think it was what, $300. I think my air was 300 this month. I think that's what it was. Deep, y'all. It cooled me right off. Ooh, I was like, whoo, I got the chills. You feel me? Let me cut this air off. I don't even need the air no more. That bill just cooled me down for the next 2 months. I don't even need the air no more now. That bill, every time I get hot, I can just look at that bill and cool me right off. I ain't cutting no air no plan. The air's on. You feel me? It's on. So with that being said, it's like, I guess it's not too bad. Well, it is still bad. Anyways, let's keep it moving. What up, Ann? What's good with you? Good to see you in the building. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Devin says, can they make you cross train or is it a choice? Because my FC is making RT ship through cross training. It's not a choice, fam. It's business demand, business need, I would say. So yeah, if they need you or pull you to cross train, you got to do it. I've heard of people skipping out. Like people, they'll pull them to do the cross train and then they'll just use their UPT and leave. And then, they still need the person. So then they'll send somebody else. And then because I used to do that. I used to have to, as a PA, I used to have to pull people, pick people to pull them to send them to another department. So if one person, if I was like, hey, we're cross training and they're like, all right, well, I'm headed home for the day. I still got to send somebody, you know what I mean? So if you did that, at least somebody else will be going. They're not going to waste you know what I mean? Like they're not going to waste another day to send you again the next day, unless they still need people. It's a risk, you know what I mean? But that's a way to get out of it, sort of, though. If they really need people, then yeah, they'll probably be waiting the next day. Like, all right, was waiting for you. Come on, we going inbound. So yeah, it goes by business demand. Hey, what up, Rogue? Rogue, what it do? So tomorrow's vlog, Rogue. If you ain't, I don't think you were tuned in. Prime Day 2. I spoke on it. It's here, fam. They doing it. They wilding out. Supposedly in October. So everybody be prepared for that to be tomorrow's vlog. Prime Day 2, man. It's official. But hope all is well with you, my dude. Hope you've been enjoying them in-office days. I haven't, but you got to do what you got to do. Feel me? We got to do what we got to do. But good to see you tuned in tonight. LB Spina says they posted it last night. Man, I'm gonna have to check my A to Z. I'm gonna have to check it and see, because I'm sure they didn't put no dates on it, right? I looked on my A to Z. I don't have nothing blocked out, but I have overtime due to my department being short staffed. So I already, like, that was gonna be a vlog. I'm still gonna make it a vlog. I'm not gonna put that in with the prime one just because I need to stretch these vlogs. You feel me? I'm over here like, what's his name? Frank Lucas. You feel me? I'm trying to stretch the vlogs. This could be all can fit in one vlog, but let's stretch it. You feel me? I'm out here trying to stretch them because it's content creation is not easy. Oh shoot. But thank you for that, LB Finance. I'm gonna check that out and see, so I can have all the information. That's gonna be tomorrow's vlog for sure, for sure. Crazy. Yo, King of Dreams says, yo, I'd be surprised how financially irresponsible grown people are. You surprised? Actually, I feel you. I feel you. I didn't know either until I was a PA. And then like that's when I really was like, yo. It'd be funny. I would be walking around to give people VTO, and it'd be the same dude who was just venting the whole week about how he ain't got enough to pay his bills, how he ain't got enough for this, and ain't got enough for that. First one talking about I'll take VTO. Bruh, I thought you said you need some funds. Yeah, man, but I'm just like, yo, folks is wild. Take VTO all week. Wild. But anyway, it says like they have $100 left in the bank and want to spend 17 on a chicken box. When it comes to the belly, when it comes to food, cats will blow $80 out of $90 on some food, and then got the nerve afterwards to call somebody up for a loan. hey, bro. Hey, what up, SB? Hey, bro. Hey, man, you think I could hold some? You trying to borrow some money? Man, you better go take that food back. You feel me? Oh, hilarious. But yet, no, this is a whole vlog in itself, man. Listen, financial illiteracy or not illiteracy. That's you don't have, you know what I mean, like the understanding of it, but financial irresponsibility. Irresponsibly, what's the irresponsible financially? There you go, something like that. And you want to know what's, I mean, we're not taught about finances. Ain't that funny? You feel me? We in school for everything else but the important stuff. You feel me? I'm gonna tell you about this that happened in 1902, but when you get older and find out that ain't even really what happened, they left out 50% of the story, but we ain't gonna talk about that. We're gonna teach you about this. We're gonna teach you this equation and this equation and this equation. We're gonna teach you this, but we ain't gonna teach you nothing about finances. We're gonna teach you how to credit. We're not gonna teach you how to start a business. Let me stop. Crazy. So yes, that is an issue right here. I think that's by design on a large scale. That's by design for sure. J Bay, what up, SB? I'm at work. What's good, fam? Thank you much for being tuned in. Good to see you. Good to see you, my guy. Oh, the Dragon Warrior. Wait, another Prime Day. I barely made it through the last one, right? Look at my shirt. I'm over here repping Prime Day. Look at that. I'm doing the vlogs. I usually record vlogs the same day that I do the live. So I'm gonna have this on. So I'm gonna how funny is that? I'm about to do a vlog on Prime Day with a Prime Day shirt on. He says you barely made it through the last one. Fam, I feel you. Me too. I made the vlog. I choose me, and I'm not gonna work Prime Days no more. They was like, all right, noted, bet. Give him another Prime next month. We see his hours. Give him another Prime. We're gonna make him do it. So I do have some vacation time, but that was supposed to be for Vegas. You know what I mean? But now I could probably just go to Vegas on my off days, save those oh, snaps. I don't know that. I don't know the second Prime days. See, they be playing these games. I got the vacation hours, but and my UPT, it can cover it. But you feel me? It's gonna leave me on the shaky side afterwards. So if worst case though, I may just have to use UPT. I'm not gonna be able to use vacation because they're not gonna tell us the date. When they tell us the date, they're gonna block it off for us using vacation. I ain't working on Prime Day. You feel me? I said what I said. You feel me? I said what I said, Uncle Jeff. I ain't working on Prime Day. So I guess I'm just gonna have to use some UPT. Don't think too many people got notifications today. Now we're about average. It's about the average amount of people. But when we started off, and plus, the way YouTube works is weird. The less you post, the less they send your stuff out, even if people are subscribed to you. like I've noticed that when I was posting way more frequently, way more people seen the videos, way more people got notifications. But when I pulled back, I didn't post this whole last week. I took the whole week off on YouTube, and I noticed you can see it reflect in the numbers. Like I said, I track the page. This page is a business, you know what I mean? It brings revenue. I got to pay taxes on it, so I track it. You feel me? Like I'm gonna know the ins and outs, and I've noticed that. Also, it doesn't help that I put the wrong time for the live. I put 7:30, and we don't ever start at 7:30. We start at 7, but I think I made it on break. You know what I mean? So I was hurry up and rush through making the invite for the live and put the wrong time. Jay, what it do? What's good, man? What up? What up? What's good? What's good? Good to see you. Good to see you. CBK Gaming says, ASB, I finally got my learning ambassador vest. Let's go. Hey, congrats, CB. Dispatch sounds way better than driving. Congrats, CBK Gaming. Congrats to you on that. You said, I'm trying not to get a vest ego. Oh, man, the vest is only going to amplify what's in you. You know what I mean? So, yeah, hopefully you shouldn't. And if you do, then that's, you know what I mean? Just work on it. You know what I mean? A lot of people going to treat you different. That's a fact. You know, depending on what vest you, that's why people get vest ego for the most part. People start treating them different. You know what I mean? People see a manager with a manager's vest, they start treating them different. You know, I would be when I was the PA, there'd be times where I'll go do overtime on another shift. I don't have my PA vest on. Hey, it's funny. Some PAs be wearing their PA vest on their overtime day. I used to feel bad for them. Like, man, they really, you know what I mean? It's like some people live for validation and people to look up to them. Pretty crazy. But anyways, when I wouldn't wear my vest, I seen the difference. How I was treated from leadership, not really from the people, but with the people too. People were way more open when they see me with a vest on than when they weren't. Leadership, oh, it's a whole nother tone. You know what I mean? It was night and day from when they see me with my vest before they knew I was a PA from when I was the PA. So everybody treats you different. Everybody acts different with the vest. The person with the vest and the people around him. So yeah, don't let it change you. Other people gonna treat you different. And that's why some people change who wear the vest, because the people who's not wearing the vest, the way that they treat them. Associates treat them like they a manager. They like that treatment, so they try to walk in it. Oh, that's okay. I do got authority. Okay. They start feeling themselves. And that's where, the problem beholds right there. No date yet, but posting an announcement. Man, they trying to get all they can get. You feel me? I can't be mad at them. Listen, I can't work it. I cannot work it. I'm going to have to use UPT. So I left early yesterday. I left early from work last week. But not like a lot. You feel me? I used like 2 hours. Nothing crazy. I can't do that now until Prime Day come. I can't use no more UPT. I have the vacation time, but the way that they play the game, which is smart for them, they're not gonna let us know. And when they do let us know, vacation days is gonna be blocked out, so I can't use vacation. So hopefully they let us know the date soon, though. We'll see. ASB, I'm about to be doing dispatch. What? Okay, Sean, let's go, Sean. That's what's up. Congrats on that. That's a big deal right there. That's what's up. How'd you do that? Yeah, how'd you get into that position, Sean? Was it your relationship with the owner, or the dispatches above you? How did you pull that off? That's what's up. I had zero interest, so you know what I mean? Like, I didn't even talk to nobody. I don't talk to nobody in my regular job at the office. You feel me? So I'm trying to get better at that. But at the dispatch, I mean at the DSP, I didn't talk to nobody. You feel me? We had our stand up. I was in the car. I was out. So I don't really, you know what I mean? I don't know the process of moving up. Of course, I would think you just kill it and let them know you want to move up. But that's what's up, my dude. Congrats. Dispatch, their job is way easier than a driver. I probably should have looked at that, just being honest. They actually asked me if I wanted to be a dispatcher too, if I was interested. But I was like, nah, I'm cool. I didn't even give it a second thought. Now looking back, it's like, man, that probably would have been way chill. You just sit there all day. I'm sure it's probably stressful because all the associates, them routes is not getting completed. All the packages is getting brought back. It's a lot of stuff that's still going, fall more on your shoulders now that you're in that position. But you ain't out there in all type of terrain delivering boxes on private property. You know what I mean? Hands down, that sounds way better than me. Congrats to you, Sean. That's big right there. Dispatch sounds way right. You feel me? Right. Congrats to my guy, Sean. CBK Gaming says, hey, I do have a question. When do you think Amazon will start hiring on the FC side? They not hiring? They're not hiring. They're not hiring right now. Maybe that's at show building, because I know I've heard of people talking about them hiring. That might just be your building, honestly, because they should be hiring, especially if they already knew, a second prime is coming, and we got peak. Oh my, yo, we are not finna have a rest. We are not finna have a break until the new year. They said prime is in October. I gotta write this down. There's some good stuff for tomorrow's vlog. Oh man. Yes, I'm really writing this down right now because I'm gonna do the vlog after this live. Hopefully. Anyways, listen, it's August. We got a month. We got like a month, and then it's gonna be Prime Day. That's gonna, cause a ripple effect for a few weeks. Then we're gonna be in peak season. I think it's good though. Like I'm saying, it's not bad. It's just, if you're in a good position and you like, your job doesn't stress you out, your position doesn't stress you out, you're good. It's still going to be strenuous though, but at least on the financial side, it's looking good for us. You know what I mean? And we don't have to worry about what's going on in this economy for the next few months, as long as they don't hit that recession button. But now we're in August, September, October, November, December, January. It looks like we got a cool 6 months to still stack up. If we still have another 6 months of overtime, that's going to be deep, y'all. It's going to be deep. The Dragon Warrior says, honestly, I'm trying to stay at Amazon. Been there since the first of this year. Definitely taking them extra shifts. I be trying to tell people, my guy, the Dragon Warrior, I be trying to tell people, especially if you're trying to collect, do some overtime, you got bills, you got debt, whatever, people need to come to Amazon because the overtime is there. So I'm glad you're taking advantage of it. But take advantage of it. You know what I mean? Be responsible with it. Handle your business with it. Don't just, because I do see a lot of people come to Amazon and just buy new toys. That ain't gonna get you far, because them toys now is another cost on your monthly payments, that you're gonna have to keep. And what happens when overtime slows down? So, I'm glad you're there. I'm glad you're collecting and you got that mindset to take them extra shifts. Do it, but be responsible with it. You know what I mean? And take care of what you got to take care of, fam. Let's get it. Because I'm on the same page, Devin says, I've been a UPT ninja for about a month now. Sitting around a cool 5 hours. I need that PTO. Bro, he said, I need that PTO back. My guy, Devin, we don't even get PTO until the new year. They finna spin the block on this Prime Day. We had a Prime Day. I know a lot of people went negative. Then we finna have another Prime Day. And then we gonna have peak season with no re-up of the PTO. Man, it's gonna be a long stretch. It's gonna be a long stretch. I'm gonna have to hang in there though. I can't. I gotta hang in there. You feel me? I'm gonna be at the office. Gotta get it done. So my dude, you at 5 hours. You gotta. You should be gaining hours each day that you work. So you got to stop using that PTO, fam. You feel me? If you be leaving early certain days, that's what I be doing. I got to stop too, because 5 hours. That's not That's a UPT ninja right there, because you can't cover a whole shift. You want to at least make sure you got enough to cover a whole shift. So I feel you, my dude. We got to make it through this though. We gonna make it. Joshua says it's funny when LA when LA try to have authority, It's like, get at me when you become a PA. Oh, learning ambassador. My bad. I'm from Cali, so I'm like LA. You know what I mean? I don't get it. It's funny when learning ambassadors try to have authority. It's like, get at me when you become a PA, bruh. The vest ego is real. No, don't say get at me when they become a PA, because then they're gonna become a PA and their head gonna be even bigger. The ambassador's a test. That's how I took it. I was like, I'm gonna put you in this vest, but that's gonna expose who you really is. Nah, I've seen people in that ambassador vest, just like you said, act like they just the new general manager. It's funny, but it's scary though. I'll be like, how did that happen? You feel me? How did an ambassador vest turn this person into the general manager? You feel me? I don't get it. Scary though, crazy. I was a PA and I had an ambassador trying to just do their own program after I told them how. You know what I mean? Me and the manager was both speechless. We was both sitting there baffled. You know what I mean? I don't use that word. We was baffled. We was sitting there like, okay, so she really just doing over there doing what she want to do. He like, yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, you know, we both conversating. Oh, snap! Like, yo, it's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, if you see that on the ambassador level, you ain't getting no other rest. And please, Joshua, don't encourage him to be no PA. That's the last person that need to be a PA. Because then they're gonna get into a PA and be superhuman. You feel me? They finna turn to Jeff Bezos himself. And then coming in with the Jeff Bezos. You seen the Halloween mask? They coming in with the mask. You feel me? Anyways, shout out to you, Joshua. And says it's like that with everything. Since I lost weight, a whole other type of respect. You absolutely right. And I did a vlog on that. Did I? Am I just talking? No, I did. I did a vlog on that. I forgot what I called it, but that's a fact. Um, that's a fact. And you're a woman, so I'm sure it's on a whole nother level. Want to know why? Because I've seen it. You know what I mean? When I was in the gym, I knew everybody in there. You know what I mean? And I've seen that happen. Like, I've seen it. I've seen that. Crazy. It's crazy how that happens. It's crazy, but it's not crazy. Our society is ran, I don't want to say ran by looks, but looks are it's up there. I mean, it's like connections at the top. That's like one of the main things. I don't want to say connection. I say knowledge at the top. Those who have the knowledge of the field is at the top. Right under that, I would say connections. Actually, I would say that's hand in hand. But and it's like maybe one or two under that is looks. You feel me? How people be getting how the importance that society puts on things. Looks is important in our time, and it's crazy. I'm telling you, I feel you. People still, I haven't even been hitting like I was, but I'm still bigger than when I was. People still, oh, what up, big dog? They, your intro start changing. It's just big dog and big homie, and you know what I mean, sir. People definitely start treating you different once you in shape. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. But then it ain't though. It's not hilarious sometimes because it's like, yo, would you treat me like this if I wasn't looking like this? No, they wouldn't. You feel me? Because I deliberately not dropped weight, but I stopped working out for a long time deliberately on purpose. And it's like people treat you different. It's a cold game. Jill says, SB, I did the learning for 2 year, turn in my vest. I think that's what you meant. I did learning for 2 years, got burned out, turned in my vest. I feel you. That's why I think with Amazon, why am I leaning wait my neck, stretching out my neck to get closer to this mic? Let me pull this closer. I think it's best at Amazon to try to move around and float in different positions. Like if you're just a regular L1 associate, if you're a learning ambassador, I think you should probably do problem solve or, float into indirect, which is helping the process just so you're not burned down in one position. You know what I mean? Because I definitely can understand how you get burned out for sure. Any position one time that long at Amazon, you feel me? It could definitely burn you out for sure. Sean says, I questioned him about it after I got the prime. There you go, Sean. You feel me? Sean using his leverage. He said, okay, hold up. You feel me? Y'all said I was, prime driver of the month. So, what's up with that? What's it called again? Well, I forgot. What's up with that dispatcher though? I hear the talk, but where the action at though? That's what I'm talking about, Sean. That's what I'm talking about. Good stuff, man. Still waiting to hear back about driving for a DSP. Didn't think a background check would take this long. Last time seemed quicker. How long are you at now? It took a minute for me. I ain't gonna lie. I started looking around too, like what's really going on. It took about like 3 weeks or something. Way longer than they was like, oh yeah, it should be da, da, da. It took like a couple weeks. I was like, yo, I mean, I thought I was supposed to start ASAP, but that didn't really happen. Hey, what up, Jonathan? Good to see you, fam. You been gone. I ain't seen you in months. You know me? What's good, Jonathan? What's good? Good to see you in the chat, fam. Glad to see you still alive. I thought you dipped out to the Philippines already. Jill said, okay, wait. Turned in my invisible vest last week. CBK, yeah, it's my site, but I'm unsure when they're gonna start hiring again. Just asking for a friend. I would tell them did they look online to see if they were hiring? Because I would try to tell them to apply now, to look to apply. If it's not there, I would tell them to check every other day. I'm gonna lie, or at least once a week. I would tell them to check once a week because it's always somebody leaving Amazon, and with us going into Prime again, I'm pretty sure they're gonna need some people too. I do miss the benefits time, the pay for sure, but I do not miss these peaks and mandatory overtime, 10-hour week killers. Facts. But because that's been my complaint too. They've been this. This was a different Prime, but the finances. You feel me? I can't lie, which is not good because we know you shouldn't put yourself under stress, under all these different things for money. But you know what I mean? But it is what it is. It is what it is. Jay says, most of the jobs where I stay, unless you work in an office environment, requires you to do 50 hours or 6 days a week. I feel you. That's good. That's good. I'm in an office. I'm doing 12 hours a day, but that's good. Sean says, yes, sir. What up, SB? I'm back at it like a VTO addict. Oh, that means you back then. VTO addict don't be playing. Amazon delivery, DOT4. Cali representing. Good to see you, fam. Good to see you in the building. Oh, that's hilarious. Back at it like a VTO addict. Oh, that's hilarious, my guy. Hilarious. Drips V, Yo SB. Haven't watched your videos in like months. Reason being, just been too busy in life. But how's life and how's work going for you? Keep killing the content. That's what, man. I'm glad to hear you busy, you know what I mean, and been too busy for YouTube. That's always a good thing. You know what I mean? That's good. Hopefully you still on YouTube getting some information. YouTube is great for information. You know what I mean? Hope everybody's capitalizing off of that. I'll be like, all the driving and stuff that we do in America, driving to work, driving here, driving there, instead of listening to this music all day, and hopefully you're not listening to that deaf music all day, you feel me? I'm not even going to that, but hopefully you're taking in some stuff, information, you know what I mean? Books and all that stuff. But anyways, glad to hear you've been doing that you've been busy. And for me, life's been good, fam. Life's been good. I took the last week off just to get some rest. You know what I mean? I've been pushing myself on this YouTube and work. So decided just to take a little break for YouTube for about a week. Back on it though. So life is good. All is well, fam. And thank you much. I'm trying my best to keep elevating on the content, man. Appreciate that. More forever fit. People respect and gravitate towards the real leaders. I don't know. You feel me? I don't know about that. You want what was crazy? I've always wondered why so many people gravitated toward the fake ones. You know what I mean? It's like people don't like real. But this is my opinion. But especially in my experience with Amazon, it's like the fake leaders. I guess what type of fake that that we're talking about. But like the ones who didn't do their job, who was real trying to just be buddy and didn't do the work, like they was always the ones who everybody loved. Why? Because they was cool. Oh, he'll let me get away with this. Oh, he'll let me, you know what I mean? But that was just from what I've observed. People who was really, because the real leaders, it depends by what you mean by real. You know what I mean? I'm not sure what you mean by real. Because what I see as real is, the ones who got the job done. You know what I mean? Like ones who, but not just it's not just real as a person. See, that's the thing. Real as a person, and people's okay with that. Most people are okay with that. Some people are okay with that. But real to me is not just real as a person in the workplace. That's real with your work quality. That's where you lose people. I've even lost people. When I became a PA, people thought it was going to be fun and games because I was the homie. But even when I was the homie, they knew that man is about his business. So when I became a PA, yeah, we could slap hands and all that stuff, but we can't just sit here and chop. We got work to do. I got goals I got to hit. I got numbers I got to hit. You know what I mean? And then some people will probably say I'm not real because of that, So I don't know. It depends what you mean by the real. But I guess you could be right. I guess you. I mean, of course you can be right. You know what I mean? But it's weird though. I remember literally thinking that one time and was just thinking. I was literally just looking at the situation, thinking like, man, that's so crazy how people just gravitate towards this. But you know what I mean? Now in life, is this even true in life though? I don't even think this is true in life. No, it has to be true. It has to be true. I don't care. I'm being recorded on the internet. You know me, on the internet world. It's true. Because it seemed to me fake leaders are put in place in the real world, honestly. We must say. Anyways, though, we can't get into conspiracies this early. We're only 41 minutes in. Shout out to you, Mr. Forever Fit. Good seeing you tuned in, though, my guy. And said, right. More Forever Fit says, I noticed the people that have done the work and have worked their way up have more influence compared to people who come straight in and out of college, etc. Lacking people skills. Facts. Keep up the great work, man. No, okay, I see where you're coming from. Facts. That's a fact. Even my new manager, like my new manager and my old manager is a complete contrast of night and day. Well, I think he was there for a while too. Dang, that's the thing. Anyways, yes, I've seen that where people come in and they didn't work their way up from the bottom. You know what I mean? And you have somebody who knows the struggle, what it's like to be at the bottom. They know the challenges. They know the things they got to overcome. So they come at you different. Like my new manager, he came from the bottom, and the bottom. He told me back. So, and his whole approach to management is fire. I love it. You know what I mean? So I feel where you're coming from. Facts. I feel you, fam. And I appreciate you. What'd you say? Keep up the great work. Appreciate you, my guy. I'm trying. Thank you. Pat the Gamer. What up, Pat? Hey. Bring it back. Bring it back one time for my guy, Pat. What's good? I almost said the wrong word. Kamante SB, the virtual manager. Hey, what's good, fam? Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, Jonathan said it's been months. I think so, my dude. Yeah, I haven't seen you in the chat. Yeah, it's been at least, 3? Maybe 2, because we do this every week. No, I think it's like 3 months. I think so. CBK Gaming says, I absolutely agree, depending on the manager. Facts. More Mr. Forever Fit. He was on point with that. He's on point. Been a rough week. Facts. We're not pushing out crazy volume in my building with the site that I work with, but we pushing out volume. Not crazy volume, but we pushing it out though. I'm like, yo. But what I found out, my site, it has to be within the top 5. I would not, maybe 3, I don't know. But I asked my manager during peak because I'm like, hold on. Being back in the office, I found out very quickly plenty of people got all the time on the worlds on their hands. So I seen that real quick. So I was like, hey, do we got like a list that shows the volume each site? And he kind of was like, I don't even remember the answer. It wasn't like, oh yeah or no. It was like, I don't remember what it was. I'm gonna double back on that question because yeah, I'm like, my building is always packed. So it's just like, bruh, I'm not saying put me on a site with less volume, but I know I'm one of the newer guys on the team. I came from a whole nother department. You know what I mean? And I got one, my site is no joke, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't going to break me. Whatever don't break me, going to make me stronger. You feel me? So, but you feel me? I'm not going to sit here. Anyways, it's been a rough week too, fam. It's been a rough week over here, but we made it though. You feel me? We made it. We here. We on the live. It's Thursday. We made it. You know what I mean? Pat the Gamer said he did overtime. Me too, my guy. 2 days of overtime. It's that time of year where Uncle Jeff said, kick it in the year. I had overtime. What's today? I don't even know what's. Oh, today's Thursday. So I had overtime. I got overtime tomorrow. I mean Saturday. I got overtime on Saturday. It's deep out here, Pat. It's deep. Hey, shout out to Pat. Thank you so much, fam. Thank you so much for the super chat, Pat. Appreciate that, my guy. Really appreciate you. Thank you so much, fam. Great work. Keep it up, bro. Will try my best. I'm trying my best, y'all, to keep this content coming. The last 2 weeks was pushing it out. You know what I mean? Which definitely helped the subscribers. Definitely helped the overall total views. We had like 100 and not 100. We had like 900 and what? I forgot. We up there though. Let me see. Matter of fact, we had like 900,000 views, 900 and something thousand. Who cares? I was about to pull it up on the other screen, but yeah, definitely been pushing it out. I had to take a break because if I wasn't working on YouTube, you feel me? I was working at the job, which is 12 hours a day. And if I'm in the office, which I am 2 days out the week, that's like 14 to 15 hours a day because it's, the drive there, the drive back. So I just really had to pull back and regather my thoughts for a few days. But appreciate you, fam. Definitely appreciate you. Jonathan says, nah, I wish I was at the Philippines. It's just been busy here on my days off. I don't feel like looking at anything Amazon related. I feel you, fam. I feel you. It's been a mess. I feel you, especially with Prime Day. Now, come to find out, we got another one. Vlog coming tomorrow, so be sure to tune in. Saw another job posting online, but someone would complain. Saw another job posting online, but someone complained. I feel you. I feel you. LB Finance says it's posted in your updates, and it said if you got any questions, check in with your managers. I'm gonna try to get this scoop from my manager. Be like, hey, what day is this? You feel me? So I can get my vacation approved now. Like I said though, LB Finance, thank you for that. And yeah, that's tomorrow's vlog. Tomorrow's vlog is gonna be on that second Prime Day. Terrible. Pat the Gamer says, I'm looking into RME. Let's go. They got an open position at my site right now. That's what's up. Nothing wrong with that, Pat the Gamer. I would try to get some information from somebody. I mean, apply. Who cares? You know what I mean? It doesn't hurt to apply. I would just start taking it serious if they hit you back for an interview. Then it's like, ooh, you feel me? Like really start to deep dive at that point. But do your research on it. Ask some of the RME people what they think about it. Ask them certain questions that you would have. Are they a part of Amazon, or is that like a different company? I know the opening is through Amazon, but I don't know. I don't think it's nothing wrong with it. Just do your due diligence on searching the information so you know what you're stepping into. And if you think that's the best move, fam, go for it. Already know every position in pack singles. Did the PAPG last pick and just burned out 6th year November. Sheesh. Put in that work. I feel you. Mm-hmm. It happens. You gotta be careful with that burnout. Burnout is real. Army L3 as in Tech 2, Pat. Oh yeah, that's a good question, Pat. Which level is this? Is it L3 or is it 4? What position is that for the Army? Sean said, so at my delivery station, DOT4, they're awarding the top driver $500 for the month. Ooh, that's nasty. I like that. I think I wish they would do something like that for Amazon delivery station associates, right? But see, not every delivery is doing that, or maybe I don't know, unless Amazon's giving them that money. But the reason why the delivery is doing it and not the associates, not that building, because them deliveries is owned by an owner. So if it's only one delivery guy doing that, that means that owner's doing it. He's probably trying to, you feel me, get his numbers up. So he's like, you know what? Yes, I mean that's good though. Why would you not do that? You're investing $500 and that's going to increase the productivity. That's going to increase the output of all your drivers. $500. Now the productivity that it increases, I know that's going to be more valuable than $500. You know what I mean? So I think that's smart. I think that's super dope. Shout out to them. But I wonder if it's the owner that's doing it or all DSPs are doing it. I doubt all DSPs are doing it, but I don't know. That would be dope though. That sounds official. I wouldn't be competing in that though. I ain't even gonna lie, because if I do all that work, I'm breaking my back for a month, and I get second place, I'm hot. You feel me? I'm angry. I'm angry. You, and you. Scoot over, you too. It's the janitor. He's like, what did I do, man? I'm just cleaning the place. Ooh, wait. That's one. Yo, am I funny? I be thinking I'm funny. I'm funny. I'm funny to me. All right. Anyways, that is one of the reasons why I stopped working for a prior employer. What you just said about the leaders. I feel you, man. That's one of the things that can make you leave. That's for sure. Have you applied for AM Jill? Oh, okay. Jill, you got a question from Jay saying if you applied for AM since I think you've been in there for a while, been with the company for a while. Have you applied for AM? If not, why haven't you tried that? Just asking. That's a good question. Jonathan said, future managers, take note. Don't use RME to make up for the lack of manpower. We can make reports too. There you go. That's official. That's official. Ronald, what up, Ronald? Hey, what up, SB? I just got my blue badge on Tuesday. Hey, anything I need to know or look out for? Nah, you good, fam. First, but congrats to that. Congrats to the convert to blue badge. That's what's up, man. I know I was lit when I first got mine. I was. Oh, all right, we back. My headphones snatched me up. I don't know what this is caught on. Ugh. Did that do it? Nope, made it worse. Anyways, what up, SB? So congrats on what the. Oh, that was weird. I don't know why that happened. Anyways, congrats on the blue badge, Ronald. That's what's up, my dude. And what you should look out for, that your UPT. You on now. Just make sure you don't go negative and you straight, fam. You good now. Hold on. Can I pin? I said I can pin these things. I can put them in timeout, but man, that's crazy. Anyways, first PA week down. I need L4 within a year. Let's go. Congrats to you. How you liking it so far? That's what's up. All it's gonna do too. The dope part about it, all it's gonna do is get easier. So that's what's up. Oh wait, I take that back. We got second Prime Day coming, and we got peak. So it is gonna get it's gonna get rough during that time for sure. Because they peaking on volume. So but it's doable. You're gonna have fun, man. Make it fun. That's one thing that you should try to do. That's one thing that I always did. I always tried to make my job fun. Haven't found out how to do that at corporate yet. You feel me? But and when I was in the warehouse, I always tried to make it fun, and that helped out a lot. But an L4 within a year, I definitely think that's doable, my guy. You got that. Nice. Army is a good department to get into, especially if you're technically inclined. Yeah, man, that's crazy. I know some people who got in there, they didn't know nothing about nothing technically. You feel me? That's what's up though. But I guess you can have an edge. Definitely can have an edge if you technically inclined. It seemed like all the RMEs on my site was not technically inclined. Like nobody really knew how to do much, honestly. But maybe because it was a new building, I don't know. But that was weird to me. I'm like, your job is to fix stuff, but you don't know how to do it. You don't know how to fix it. You know what I mean? Like it's always they always had to call one person who knew how to do it. So I don't know. That was a weird situation, but it is what it is. Jay says CAE1 site really be pushing out volume. I know Prime 2021, we processed the most items in the region. Hey, nice. Be careful. We got another Prime Day coming. Tyler, what up, SB? I'm handling the day 2 problem solve training tomorrow. I'm a learning ambassador. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, congrats to that, fam. Hit that away team as soon as possible. Hit that away team. Take your free vacation and collect pass go. Do that as soon as possible. But congrats on the problem solve. That's definitely something dope to flex into. That's less physically stressful. You know what I mean? But congrats, my dude. Congrats on that. That's what's up. And says, do you cap out at 60 hours or are you allowed to get more than that? I remember when they would send me home if I went over 60. Send you home? I don't know. I don't even know. Nah, I think I went over 60, or did I not go over 60? I don't know if anybody knows that question with UP. I think you're talking about UPT, right? Or PTO. What's our max? Does anybody know the max on our UPT and PTO? I don't. I forgot. But I really thought I was higher than that, honestly. Some RME is blue badge. There are 3P though. That's what's up. My site, we're all blue badge. So with Amazon, other sites could be C&W, CBRE, and so on. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm always talking to Army people all the time. Their job seems lit. It do seem chill. I can't lie. They job be seeming super chill. I know I used to be putting pressure on them, like, hey, come on, we need to get this up and running. But not even just me. I had my leadership was dope. So they seen me frustrated. I ain't gotta say nothing. My ops would hop in and you know what I mean? They would be on people's heads. But their job definitely seems super chill, super chill. You barely even see them for the most part. If the conveyors is all running smooth, I don't even know what they be doing. But shout out to Army though. There's some pros and cons to it. I believe it. Why is human resources associate on site L1s? That's a great question, fam. That's something you got to ask HR. I don't know because I don't know. They don't want to pay. You feel me? That's the only thing I think of. Why? Right. That's a great question. That should be tier L2s. We don't have no L2s. They should just make that an L2. They should put a lot of these different things in the L2s. Ambassadors. Why are they still L1s? I think ambassadors should be L2s. That'd be dope. Ambassadors, little things, positions like that. I think those should be L2s, but why are they not? That's a good question. Just watched the learning trainer one. I just started at my delivery station this week. Super helpful. Looking for more and more. Saw you was live. Hey, thank you much. Glad you enjoyed the content and congrats on starting at the delivery station. Hope you kill it. Have fun, collect, take advantage of it. And thank you much for supporting the page too and supporting the content. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Kamante said, as a learning ambassador, I ran sort for my PA all the time. So it's actually been a smooth transition. Nice. See, that's what's dope. That's what's dope right there. That's dope. Congrats on that. Jonathan says, not all equipment is fixed by us. And there's different roles in Army, like how OPs got wire spotters, pickers. That makes sense. Well, my thing is why they send the ones out that don't know how to fix the issue. They know the issue. At least I was in PAC, AFE. We would describe the issue, where it's at, you know what I mean, which conveyor it is. Why they send the one that don't know how to do that? You feel me? And then wait 30, 20 minutes. Then that one who knows how to fix it gets there. You know what I mean? We actually had numbers, walls. They know exactly where it's at. Over the radio, they'd be like, oh yeah, the one, boom, 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 boom. Between this and this and that, bet we on the way. We on the way to send you the one that don't know how to do it. And then we're going to double back with the real one. I'm just playing. Well, I'm not playing, but I'm just having fun with you, Jonathan. But no, seriously though, why do they send people to the ones that don't know how to do it? If they know where, like the slam line, we have something wrong with the slam machine and specifically say what the issue is, and then they don't know how to do it, but then finally somebody comes out that knows how to do it. I don't know. It's, it is what it is though. I think I got better odds getting hit by lightning inside the FC and snowing than becoming a PA or AM. Why do you say that? Um, Man, that sucks. You know what I mean? Man, that sucks that you think that, because believe like your mind is powerful, So when you get to that point to where you think that and you believe that, it's kind of hard. So you get, you know what I mean? Like if that's your belief and your thoughts, then even if, like, cause you probably like, yo, no, this is a fact because of this, and this. No, I feel you. I feel you. But, man, why? Why do you say that? That's kind of what I would ask. Why is it only time I've seen that happen? Because I've seen this happen. I've seen somebody who was with the company years, knew everything, like knowledge wise, was a beast. But that person's attitude, they didn't really click with nobody. Always would bump head with management. And you know what I mean? Never got an interview. Um, you know what I mean? That's the only time I've seen that. So I don't know. I would probably ask, why do you think that? I've seen some people get into management that I was like, how they get there? I think it's possible. It may not be a home building if it's a political situation. Jonathan says, for example, base building versus Jonathan. That's that RME talk over there. That's my mom be saying. My mom be like, yeah, I don't know what PA means, or she be naming little things. I just talk regular because most of the time we talk about Amazon, but I forget sometimes, or this is like months ago. I've tried to clear it up since then to kind of generalize what I'm talking about instead of always using the Amazon terms, because again, people who don't work at Amazon watch the content. I remember my mom told me that one time. She's like, I don't know what that means, but I be listening. No, you can't work over 60. Oh, working over 60. Yeah. No, you can't do that. Actually, anyways. But yeah, Jay's right on that. For working hours, they don't usually allow passing over 60. And there's certain equipment that only manufacturers have access to, or at least part of those equipment. I feel you. Kamante said over 60 is a write-up. Unless it's approved, though. I have seen that happen. King of Dreams says, SB, who you got winning on 2024 over Sleepy Joe? Vivek? RFK? Trump? Who in the world is Vivek? Is that Fox? I don't know none of them people you talking about. Listen, I don't believe in pop. I'm not that. I don't. You feel me? Hear me? No, you ain't got to hear me out. But we're all allowed to have different. You feel me? Thoughts. I don't. My hope's not in politics, y'all. My belief on politics is left wing, right wing, same bird. That's my thoughts. Can I be wrong? I don't think so. The reason why I say that, there's some big things that no one's answered. We brought this up not long, probably like 4 months ago in the live. People weren't able to answer it, but for this election, I don't believe it. What I believe, it's an illusion of choice. That's all? King of Dreams. All we have in America to run this corporation of America is these people, Vivek and RFK. That's all we got out of the hundreds of thousands of humans who then went to all these Ivy Leagues and prestige people. That's it. That's all we got. All right. You know what I mean? Forgive me if I'm offending people who believe, you know what I mean? There's people who like they religion is politics. Hey, shout out to y'all. You feel me? I still got love for y'all, but me, I don't believe in politics. I don't believe in left and right. I think it's the same bird. On that a site near me, you drive instead of walk and wheel the carts out. Has me wondering though, do the line up by route and cart location, or is it free for all once driving in? That's crazy. I don't know. I've never really seen that before. I'm not sure. That's different right there. Oh, you're on another level. I forgot. I was level 1. Laugh out loud. You're right, making that money. Yeah, but no, I think and plus for me it's different too on the corporate side. As they were just saying with the 60 hours, I've seen it on my side over here in corporate. People get approved to do more than 60. Like they had to get approved, but they was able to do it. I was like, you crazy. I mean, you tripping. But Hey, better you than me. I'm glad somebody wants to do it. Feel me? 60 is enough. That's cool. But yeah. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to everybody. Doing that much prior though would save so much more frustration and hassle. Facts. I think so too. I think so. Let me see. Oh, here you go. More forever fit. He says, and work 60 hours in a week, 12 hours a day, labor laws, 80 hours max on UPT. It's a call out for the station on the labor law stuff and supposed to be a verbal coaching warning. Okay, if you go over 60 a week. I've never done over 60. I remember people in my building know what they used to do. They'll work their regular 4 days and then they'll just show up to another shift to get 50 hours even though they didn't call VET or MET, either one, they would still just show up. Be like, I'm getting me some overtime. I'm like, hey man, that's determination. You know what I mean? And they got away with it. I was like, yo, that's crazy. That's deep. I think it's because we think we can fix it, but by the time we get there, it's out of our scope. For example, sometimes equipment has a software issue, which only the manufacturers have access to. I feel you, but that wouldn't be the situation because if the manufacturers only had access to it, then it wouldn't be fixed until the manufacturers came, right? Or do they have to hop on the phone with them or something? Well, nah, because I've seen it personally where, but I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I feel you. I feel you. Ronald says, yes, sir, SB. Thank you and appreciate that. Keep doing your thing, bro. I got your back. Feel me? Love the realness. Preach, my brother. Hey, my dude, I'm trying to. Thank you much, Ronald. Jonathan said, or sometimes they call us, and by the time we arrive, it's something that IT can and should do, but for some reason, we're the first responders. Got you. I got you. Hey, I am Malik. What it do? What's good with you, fam? Good to see you tuned in. How's everything going? Ronald, he said he's gonna get some rest. I feel you, fam. God bless you too, my dude. Get you some rest, my dude. Jonathan says, and it's a fact. It's an illusion of choice. Proof. Debates. Who you see? Democrats and Republican. Even when libertarians meet the minimum to join. Wait, what? Even when libertarians meet the minimum to join the debate. Ah, right. And then what's spooky? You gotta look into like history too. Well, most of these, especially when they're in like these prestige colleges, and most of them is involved in fraternities and sororities. Almost all of them. You feel me? So when you have people going against each other in the same fraternity, get out of here. You know what I mean? Go no further. Open the door. Okay, step out, close it. All right, bet. You feel me? And then, but seriously though, here's some important things. Facts. But the dollar being taken off the gold standard, neither side has brought it back on. The $1 trillion that went missing went right before the whole 9/11 Pentagon trillions that went missing. Nobody was ever held accountable for that. Neither side stepped in to fix that, left or right. Twin towers went down. Trillions of things of gold, physical gold, went missing. Nobody was accountable for that. Left nor right held nobody accountable. I'm done. I can't trust y'all. I can't trust them. I'm sorry. You feel me? It's a show to me. It's to me. And it's the thing too. We go in one direction. Globalism. That's where we going. Nobody is changing that direction. It hasn't been changing no direction. We going there. We there. It's a show. It's an illusion. In my opinion, though, this is just my opinion. I know people who's left. You feel me? I'm talking about they cut their right arm off. What right arm? I ain't got a right arm. I got people who's all right. You feel me? They didn't cut their left arm off. Nah, we feel me? It's only right arms over here. It's right arm game. Hey, for sure. The thing with me, I can go past the divisions. But there's some people who's so programmed, they can't. There's people who's so programmed, they can't talk to you and be your friend if you're on the left side. That's a fact. That's programming, though. There's people that's so programmed, they can't talk to you if oh, he's right. Oh, he's Trump. I don't know people y'all don't even know how much energy they like. This is what they doing. They just stirring up y'all emotions. People mad at Trump. People mad at Biden. I be over here like, People be in their emotions. I ain't seen, listen, religion and politics. You want to go, you want to stir up some trouble, let it be in the office. Let me go into the office and record it. You let me stand up and say a politician's name. Oh my goodness, man. Anyways, but me, like I was saying, I can see past division, even differences of religion, differences of beliefs. I got some people that I was, that I knew, they had some way out beliefs. You know what I mean? I'm talking way out. I'm like, so what you have for dinner? You feel me? Anyways, you know what I mean? So I can be friends with anybody. Everybody's not like that though. Some people are programmed. This is The Matrix. Y'all remember that movie, The Matrix? You feel me? The Matrix is hard. I love that movie. There's so much subliminals in it. We are in the Matrix. How do you not like a person? Anyway, I don't know. Anyways. Anyways, let's go. Next comment. Keep in mind, 6 techs at a site. That's crazy. I thought it would be more than that. All them conveyors throughout the building and 6 of them? That's deep. I heard there's only 2 at some sites. So one is busy. They'll send someone who may or may not be able to fix it because operations will be reporting on late response. Right. That's deep. I didn't know that. I thought it was like way more than that. Like if you line up the conveyors or if you add it up by mile or per inch, it's a gang of conveyors in there. So for them to have 6, I'm not surprised though. Pat the Gamer said that would be a case like the forklift and OP. Only the manufacturer can fix those things, to my knowledge. Well, yeah, I definitely feel you on that. I applied for the learning coordinator job at Amazon, got to the final interview. What? Can you talk about that, please? I don't remember it, but I did it. I applied for that too. Learning coordinator is at L4 hourly. I applied for it and got the incline, but I ended up going to corporate instead. It was easy. All the interviews low key I haven't had a hard interview. But I honestly don't remember, but it was nothing that stood out. You know what I mean? I'll tell you that much. Just make sure your stories are on point and you know your stories, and make sure you have a few different principles that you can use your stories to flex into just in case. But it ain't hard. You got this. Congrats to you. That's what's up. That's a big deal right there. Jonathan says even the Philippines have better choices because you see everybody debates. I feel you, man. I feel you. Yo, SB, did you start stacking your gold and silver yet? No. You feel me? I have not. I'm not even gonna sit here in front. Nah, I haven't. Just really been stuff was paid. Okay, I thought my phone was ringing. Stuff was just just paying stuff off and just stacking up. That's really it. But haven't done the gold yet. Should I? I don't know, man. I don't really trust. I don't know. I'm having a hard time just giving money to something. I don't know the source, but that's really that's not a valid excuse because I can easily look it up. But I don't know. I haven't done it yet though. Haven't done it. Not gonna lie to you, fam. And says, right, more than 60 hours, might as well live on the site. Definitely no days off. Facts. I mean, if you sleeping in the parking lot, I've done it. Don't do it. Well, at least if you live in Arizona. If you live in Arizona, don't do it. You feel me? I almost lost my life doing that. Almost lost my life. It turned out being up the hottest day of the year. Like, yo, that was all bad. At least I did it though. You feel me? I can say I did it. Oh, Jay says, I've been to the Philippines before. Very nice people. That's what's up, man. Shout out to the Philippines. Yes, Jonathan, and then DJ Reezy and Rogue. We was all talking about the Philippines. We was gonna live out there. We was gonna start a vlog channel. Yeah. You feel me? The Amazon, the ones who made it out. You feel me? Escaping Amazon, the documentary in the Philippines, out there hiding from Uncle Jeff. You feel me? Be nice getting that job. Can buy what's in my cart. Right. I hope you get it, fam. I hope you get it. Jonathan says silver is currently at 23. Okay. Where did you buy it at? When did you buy it when it was like at 2018? Where'd you buy that, fam? SB, you're hilarious. Further to the left. Wait, what you mean? Wait, I don't get it. My bad. Oh, because the whole politics thing. Hey, I'm not on either side. I'm not on the left side. I'm not on the right side. I don't. Nah, I'm not. I'm not on either side. I be enjoying the show though. You feel me? I be sitting there with popcorn, just don't let me be in a room. Oh gosh, when all the family get together. You feel me? And this one believes this. Oh man, hilarious. Or friends, you know what I mean? And which friends believe what, and then y'all all in the room, and then you drop that question. So who you voting for? Well, oh man. And just throw it out there, throw the bait out there and enjoy the show. But I wouldn't do that because some people, like I said, that is their life. That's their religion. That's their belief. That's their core belief. You feel me? Like, it's deep. It's scary. It's like, yo, it's crazy. ND says ASB inbound dock and stow. You still have MET, and it's been weeks since Prime Day has been over. Same, fam. I don't know what's going on. It's getting crazy out here. And on top of that, we're gonna have a Prime Day too. Vlog coming tomorrow. Be sure to stay tuned for that and subscribe if you ain't subscribed. Hit the notification bell if you haven't hit that notification bell. Oh, if y'all ain't hit the like button, have y'all hit that like button yet? If you haven't, be sure to hit that like button. It helps the video out. But yeah, we still got overtime as well. And Prime Day is coming in a few months. Prime Day 2. They wilding out, fam. They are wilding out. DM85 Texas. Will UPS raise? How will it affect Amazon's pay raises this year? Fam, what pay raise? I don't think Amazon getting no pay raise this year, fam. I think they're gonna have the normal annual raises that you guys get every 6 months. Other than that, I don't think another raise is coming. And I was one of the ones, if you look back in my videos, I was the one like, nah, another raise is gonna come. I just know it because of the public opinion was public pressure on Amazon was pretty tough. So I knew a raise was gonna come. Now, I don't think that raise is gonna come. That's just my opinion. I hope so. It's needed. People in the warehouse be putting in that work. So it's needed. But honestly, I don't think it's gonna come. UPS is different. They're union. So it's a little different for them. And Amazon, low key, already has been paying better than most jobs out there, entry level. Everybody else kind of had to catch up. I don't know. My personal opinion, though, I don't think it's going this year too. Nah, I don't think so. I could be wrong, and I hope I'm wrong, though. But I don't think they're going to need to because look at what we got. Prime 2 coming up in 2 months. Right after that, back to back, we got peak season. So I think what we might see that, what do they call it? Pay surge. Where they give you $2, $3 for working the overtime days. I think we might see that. But actual raises, I don't think we're going to see that. But I hope I'm wrong. Jonathan says, and if the conveyor is high up, that requires a lift. That requires 2 techs minimum to fix it. 1 on the lift, 1 on the ground, making sure people don't get hurt below. Let's go to New York, New York. Oh, that's hard. Anyways, I feel you. We're getting robots for Induct and P2B within the next few months. Fam, I think them robots is going to be an issue. I remember people was laughing when I made that vlog, robots taking over Amazon or something like that, whatever I called it, like 8 months ago. They getting more and more serious about rolling these robots out, y'all. That's a fact for sure. That is a fact. Any other sites doing this? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure they are. I know in Sand 3, they got like a whole floor of just robots. Anybody at Sand 3? We usually got somebody at Sand 3 tuned in. If you in Sand 3, let us know. I launched that building as a PA4 pack. They got a whole floor just of robots. Not like the pod robots. They got them scooting around the floor, but then they got other robots putting the stuff into the pods. Crazy. I was like, Actually, that's when I was doing YouTube at that time, but I wasn't even thinking about getting no footage of it. I probably wouldn't have done it anyways. But yeah, it was pretty crazy to see that they getting more and more invested in and on those robots for sure. Of course, fam. You're welcome. You're welcome. Koa said, "Can you share a story you use in your interview? I passed my PA interview, but took on LT just this week. I'm looking for my next win stories. Let me hear yours." I don't even remember. On purpose. Like it was weird. The whole 2 weeks before, I would like program myself. I'm talking, I would read the story every day. I spoke it into my phone, put my headphones in while I'm on my way to work. I was listening to the story. After I listened to it, I'll read it. I listen to it and read it. Like I wasn't, I don't be playing. And then right after, literally right after every interview, trash them. Well, actually, I didn't trash them. I just put them away. But it's been so long, I forgot where I put them. You feel me? And I moved. You know what I mean? I don't know where them stories is at, so I can't even tell you. I have a lot of different situations that I've been in that you would think would be good for the company. Working, what are those things called? It's with the military in Amazon. I forgot what it's called, but it's on the corporate side. It's like military. We tracked military. I had a whole lot of things. I just haven't had a reason to have a story because I haven't been applying for nothing, or I haven't had an interview. I did apply for L4 some months ago. But yeah, I don't remember them. I'm sorry about that. My fault. My bad. Says you didn't want to go to the Philippines though because of all the animals. You feel me? No, I'm just trying to stay in the, you feel me, not the rural areas. You feel me? I can be in the rural areas out here in Arizona. I can do that. But the rural areas in the Philippines, I don't know if I'm ready for that type of smoke. You feel me? I don't know. That sounds a little intense. Is getting through 4 45-minute interviews standard though? Four? I don't remember four. Nah, that's like pre-pandemic. You feel me? I remember before the pandemic, it was a nice amount of people that you had to go through. All interviews I've done, my PA, well, of course, that's different. Well, my PA was only one person, one interview, or yeah, it was only one person. I didn't even have HR in there. I did an L4 coordinator. That was two different people, but I've never had four people. But I'm sure it could happen though. I'm not surprised, but I haven't had that. Hey SB, you should make a video. The process of making a video. No, it just sounds funny, but that was on the list back in the day because my channel was supposed to be between my home journey, my moving to Arizona journey, my fitness journey, and Amazon and motivation. And it was supposed to be YouTube. I have a playlist still. What's it called? My YouTube journey. So I was doing different things, but everybody's not a content creator, so it didn't really seem like people wanted to hear that, so that's why I kind of just stopped on it. But I can, but you feel me? I don't know if I will. It's just it doesn't seem like it's a demand for it, people want to know how to make a video. But if it's a big enough demand for it, I'll do it for you guys for sure. It ain't hard. It's just it could be time consuming sometimes, but it's not hard at all. I think actually my process, the way that I do it, is quicker than most. I watch a lot of different content creators on how they do stuff, their journey, all type of stuff, because this is a business. You know what I mean? So I want to know the business. So I watch a lot of them, and it seems as if like my time, the way I do it, doesn't take long. But that's because I do everything from my cell phone. I don't shoot from a DLSR camera. I shoot from my cell phone, edit on my cell phone, upload from my cell phone. Only thing I do on the laptop is my SEO, which is all the tags and all that stuff. I do that on the computer, but other than that, everything's on the cell phone, so that saves a lot of time, I would think. But I do plan to upgrade to a camera. I do plan to do that. We'll see though. What pay raise? Facts. Hey, I think it's time for some music. We at 1 hour. I think we could throw some music on now without it messing up my channel. Let's see. I don't think I'm gonna rap though. I think we'll just have some music in the background. What did I save it as? I forgot what I saved it as. Um, Snaps. I don't remember. Never mind then. That's cool. But what pay raise? Nah, I want to have some music going. Okay, hold on, my bad, y'all. Yeah, I don't think no pay raise is coming at all. Like I said though, it will be official. I had to save that thing. I know I did. What? Oh man. Oh, nah, I don't want to type that in. Who did that song? I think if they gave a raise, that'd be like I would trip out because I didn't see that coming at all. But I truly believe they're not going to do that. But I could be wrong. Like I said, I hope I'm wrong. Can you guys hear this?
At University of Maryland Global Campus, earn up to 90 undergraduate credits for relevant experience.
Any painter can paint, but only CertaPro painters have the power of estimates.
You got no power. Can y'all hear that? Let me know real quick. Can y'all hear that music? Oh, you can? Okay, for sure. Okay, here's this. We have our Amazon. What was this called? We had a show name. I forgot what it was called. But we got the beat, y'all. Now we can answer these questions with a vibe. All right, let's go. Let me throw my DJ voice. This is your host. You know, you gotta be close to the microphone when you doing this right here. This is your host, SB, y'all. Here to give you the live, the real, the direct, the truth. All right, let me stop. All right. See, this music always be making me. All right, pay raise is career choice or apprenticeship, especially if you're capped at a tier 1. Okay. That's more. All right. Cole says, Lamont, if you're at an AMZL, we had a building shut down from robots and they merged with our building. What? Okay. That's crazy. I didn't hear about that. Jonathan says, hey, can you interview that one guy that joined every community in PT? What you mean? I don't know. My bad. I don't know what you mean. Hey, SB, can you interview that one guy that joined every community in the PT? I don't know what you mean. Kyle said, Julia, what up, Julia? Good to see you in the building. UPS rates will have no impact on Amazon. Near BHM1, Smuckers manufacturing is coming, and I think Amazon may give a raise for us locally. Smucker starts at 26. I predict no national Amazon raise. Yeah, I don't think no national Amazon raise is coming either. I still think, you feel me, Amazon got to worry about layoffs. Not on the warehouse level, corporate side, but hopefully that can be held off. I think that's going to be held off too, because look what you know what I mean? We got Prime 2, we still got Peak, so I think we should be good, hopefully, until the end of the year. But I agree. I don't think no national raise. Nah. I don't even think a building raise was going to happen. Like in this situation, I don't think Amazon going to, I don't think they're going to do that. I hope so, though. That'd be dope. I would try to holler at Smuckers, though. But you got to be careful. Even because something paying better, is it truly better? You know, one of the things about Amazon, man, they network is a beast. Like if I would have just left Amazon for a company that was paying a little bit more, well, not $26 though at entry. That's a whole lot more than a little bit more. But that's one of the main reasons that helped me move out here though, was because of the company's network and them being out here. You know, so the network is lit. 26 is pretty good. That's a fact. I agree. Is Amazon cool with you disclosing all this info? What info? What I say? I don't even know what I say. What I say, fam? Did something slip out or what? What I say? If you're talking about the channel, I keep it all my opinion and you know what I mean, my experience. As long as it's my opinion and my experience, and I'm not giving out like, let me know though. Unless I've never put out any information, like disclosing. I never put out anything that's like you have to disclose. It's just really been my opinion on the company. Yeah. See, I haven't really disclosed anything. I've heard if raises coming, it would be announced in September. Imagine though, imagine if they give us raises, that'd be lit. Well, actually, I wouldn't get it because I'm not on the I'm not in the warehouse, but y'all would get it. I would still be happy though. I was happy the last raise y'all got. I'm always happy when people come up. You know what I mean? Even if it ain't me. But if that does happen, that'd be a game changer. That'd be dope. I mean, it's needed, is it not? Cost of living ain't doing nothing but going up, unless it's going down in your city. But I mean, it's good. This is going up. Thank you, Pat. Thank you. I saw it when you posted it too, so thank you. Appreciate you, Jonathan. Phone tool. Hey, phone tool. Take it old school. Going live, feeling so cool. Nah, no rapping, SB, no rapping. Sean says at the end of this month, we're voting on either having 5 days, 8 hours, or 4 days, 10 hours at a delivery. I didn't even know they had votes. I heard of the people doing that, but I just thought that was in the FC. I'm hoping for the 4 days, 10 hours, because just like you, my commute to work is like 35 minutes. I feel you, fam. 3 days off sounds kind of nice. It is too. That's a fact. It is. Yeah, hopefully it goes through. Honestly, most of the time I see that winning whenever I've seen people vote. That usually wins. People really not trying to be at a job 4 days, 5 days a week for 8 hours. Even though Amazon, you feel me, is probably best because it'd be less stress. But if you can compress it and get 3 extra days off, it sounds good, and it is good. But honestly, sometimes that one day that one extra day off you get is low key recovery from all the damage being done to your body and mind during that work week, you know. But I hope y'all get the 4 days because yes, that gas does add up for sure. Appreciate you, SB. Your channel has made me less nervous applying. Oh, that's what's up. I'm glad. You got this, man. You got this. You can do it. You believe it, you can achieve it. What's another slogan that sounds good? Nah, but for real though, you got this, my dude. Don't be nervous. Honestly, that's natural. You're gonna be nervous, but don't let that. The thing is, people let their nervousness stop them. That's the thing. Don't let your nervousness, stop you, pause you, slow you down. Keep going, keep killing it, fam. We got this. And I'm glad the content's been helping you. That's super dope to hear. I appreciate that. Only con for 10 is that when you get holiday pay, it's only 8 hours instead of 10. Wow, that's true. I forgot about that. That's shady, huh? They just be, ain't it funny? They cut all the corners. How you gonna be stingy and you make so much money? Like, bruh, why are you stingy? Why? That's stingy. You ever seen somebody and they just be lazy? You be like, you lazy. I mean, you ever seen somebody so lazy? It's like you just gotta call it out. Like, yo, that's the laziest thing I've seen in like 9 years. Amazon is like one of the selfish. No, it's not. Let me stop. Amazon is lit, but come on. That's greedy. Stop being greedy and give us some money, man. Give us 2 more hours of holiday pay. Give us some more PTO. You know what I mean? Give us some more vacation time, Oh, man. I think bonuses for the warehouses are needed. GM thanked our associates for the stocks going up. What? Oh, my bad. See, I got too excited. I thought you said they gave us a raise and the GM thanked us. That's what should have been written right there. Oh, that's DJ Reezy. What up, DJ Reezy? I didn't even notice that was you. Facts. The thanks, I appreciate the thanks because they didn't even have to acknowledge it. You know what I mean? So I do appreciate those thank yous. But I would appreciate some funds too. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like, we're our life is economy based. Everything takes money. Food takes money. Energy takes money. Water, water just to sustain life takes money. You know what I mean? So I appreciate it. You know what I mean? I really do, because that means a lot when somebody, hey, good job, you're doing great. That makes me feel good. I appreciate that. And that was enough to gas me up at the beginning. You know what I mean? But it's like, yo, when can we put some finances behind these actions? Right? I'm just saying. Jonathan. DJ Reezy says, our build keeps breaking its own records. Ugh. Love it. When it's prime and peak, when prime and peaks hit, but pay don't go up, we might get some pizza. Yo, the game is cold, man. I mean, I think if it was in their power, it ain't in their power. You know what I mean? Well, I'm not giving them an excuse. I'm saying like the GM, the site leads, they ain't got that type of power to be like, all right, I'm gonna give y'all a raise. That's up. I mean, that's up the food chain. They not up there like that. So it does suck. You know what I mean? But what are we gonna do? We're gonna keep going to work. We're gonna keep clocking in. You feel me? And we're gonna do it again, next week. But it does suck for sure. But I think that's why they, you know what I mean? Even Amazon, not Amazon, even Jeff Bezos said what the lifespan of Amazonian was, they wanted was like 2 years. Remember that article? I think that's why, because that's the zeal. You feel me? 2 years, your first 2 years, oh, it's lit. You know what I mean? All you need is the gas of a good job, even though you don't get it a lot of times. But if they gas you up with the good jobs, and hey, keep it up. You feel me? Then that's enough to push you through 2 years. But I think after that is when people be like, wait a second. I think that's the time where people start looking around and questioning stuff. So that right around that time, they be like, you know what I mean? Like, let's keep this door revolving, That's just my opinion. Maybe that's why I'm saying. Maybe that's why. Keep them fresh thoughts, fresh bodies, fresh minds, fresh ideas. Can't really lose except when you run out of humans to use. It's like, where the one dudes that was here 5 years ago? Bring them back. What up, fam? It says, I do 5/8 and I didn't get any overtime for Prime this year. What? I found out that shift after a couple months working at my FC. 5/8 and didn't get no overtime for Prime. Was it super busy? That's deep. I ain't never heard of that. I just that little profile pic. I remember that meme when that meme went crazy. That was hilarious. I got a fake promotion at my DSP for a lead driver. What is that? You're now a driver. You're now a lead driver. What in the world is a lead driver? They're giving me less time to finish my route. Hey, we got a promotion for you. Higher pay? No. Less work? No. Less time to do it. You start Monday. No, sorry. This is a real situation. I can't laugh. Sorry. That's messed up. That don't even make sense. Giving me less time to finish my route. Literally about 6 hours to complete. Did they just come up to you and say that? Like, hey, you've been, you know what I mean? Like, or was this like an opening they had? How did you get this promotion? That's crazy. What's that? Giovanni? How did you get into that position? Was this something that you had to apply for? Or did they just come and say, do you want this lead position? How did they weasel that in? Like, what did they use for, why, like, is there a pay increase? Even if it's a pay increase, that ain't cool. 170 stops for 6 hours? I would have laughed at them. I'm not even gonna lie. Right in their face. loud. I'm talking loud. You know how people grab on it? I would have grabbed on the belly. I would have grabbed on my stomach, threw the head back. Oh, they getting the full effect of this laugh. You feel me? Pointed the finger. You know, I would have done all that. They tripping. That's I couldn't. It's a struggle to do that with the whole 10 hours. With 6? Giovanni, if I'm saying your name right, if I'm not, forgive me. I'm sorry. But that's crazy. I would really love to know though, if you can let me know, how did that come about? Was that something you applied for? How did that happen? Jay said, "Wow, facts. That's crazy. That's that's beyond crazy." What are some benefits that you like in Amazon? Just sub to your channel. Thank you much. Anybody else who's tuned in right now, if you're not, let me move this over. I got to keep going. Anyways, anybody who's tuned in, hasn't subscribed to the channel, be sure to subscribe to the channel. That'd be great. Tell me, that'd be great. That'd be real good. Subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. If you're watching this live, if you haven't yet, hit that like button. No, seriously. Take your time real quick. Let's stop. What up, y'all? See, y'all looking at me. Go ahead, stop. Hit that the little like button. Go ahead and hit that for me real quick. All right. What are some benefits that I like in Amazon? It's a lot. I'm not even gonna lie. I think Amazon is still. I still think Amazon is dope. I think it's still a lot of opportunity there. I think because the network is so huge, it's a lot of opportunity that goes beyond work. Like I just was talking about a minute ago, I was able to move to another state and I'm living better than when I was living in my old state because, Amazon, the network of Amazon was available for me to work out here immediately. I didn't even have to stop working. I just transferred. So I think that's one of the benefits of working there, the network, building wise and people wise. If you have a business or if you are, into real estate or anything that involves sales, there's nothing but humans around you. I think that's dope. The pay starts off pretty dope. If you want to move up, I think you will move up. You have a better chance, I'll say, moving up to a manager before 90% of these companies out there. Overtime. Let's say if you have your own business or something you want to do, I think Amazon is dope. That's a benefit because you have a lot of opportunity, depending on which building you're at, to work overtime to bring in extra income for capital to put behind whatever you're doing. That's a pro. That's my opinion. My bad. my little lip. But that's just a few that I can just name off the top of the head because those were the ones that helped me a lot. But it's lit. I think so. It's just when you get stuck in a spot or you get in a position, because it's the thing. Amazon, you feel me? It's like a war. No, I don't want to say a war field, but it's like you can get in an area that's dangerous. You feel me? For you, too much. You know what I mean? Let's not. It's like a pit. You can fall in a pit in Amazon, a dark area, dark room, whatever you want to call it. You feel me? That could happen. So as long as you're not in one of those pits, dark rooms, or none of that, it could be good. So it's a lot. It's a lot of benefits. Even the benefits of the benefits. The benefits is good, like they're cool. Sean says, "Hey, they gave us pizza too one time for working extra shifts at the end of the day." Hey, I just got pizza. It was like 3 weeks ago. I'm in the office and they brought pizza. Was it during peak? I mean, not peak. I think it was during Prime Week. Nah, it couldn't have been because I know I definitely wouldn't have hated it. You feel me? I would have been like, I don't want your pizza. I just had pizza. But you know what? It was the managers though who bought the pizza. It wasn't like but they get reimbursed from the company. But me, when I was a PA, I would do that type of stuff. I used to buy my associate snacks and all. Anyways, who cares? Anyways, all right, let me go through these comments. Do you ever plan on leaving the workforce? That's the plan, fam. That's the ultimate plan. I would love for that to happen. I would love to leave the work. I would love to use the workforce. Like some more things I would like to use it for. I have like, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm blessed, man. Like I have a brand new home, right? Blessing, huge blessing. But I would love to utilize the workforce to buy land. Because even though I have a house, it's not land. It's in a community. I would love to use a workforce to get some land, a house, You know what I mean? So I can be more self-sufficient off the grid type thing. And then at that point, um, I would definitely want to leave the workforce. That's the ultimate goal. There's no way. I seen this. It was actually on, what was it on? What was I watching? I don't know if it was TikTok. I've been on TikTok a lot lately. It's a whole lot of old conspiracy videos that have been erased off the internet. They on TikTok. Anyways, I've been on TikTok but it wasn't TikTok. It was Instagram. It shows like your life from 0 to 18. Then it has from like 21 to 60, and then from 60 to 80. That big old chunk is your work life. You're working during that time. And it's like you have a little bit of time to live your life after you retire. And you have a little bit of time to live your life before you start, seriously entering the workforce. We work I don't want to say we work too much, but it's like our whole life is working. Literally, my whole life, since I've been in Amazon, all I've been doing is working. I did it purposely so I can, get into the position that I'm in now, but I just can't see me living my life like that. You feel me? Like I want to travel. I want to travel the world. I really don't like flying. I don't like turbulence, you feel me? But you feel me? I would like to travel. I would like to have the option to travel if I wanted to. I would like to travel if I would like to have the option to. I would like to enjoy my, family and friends more. You know what I mean? Like, you can't do that. Well, at least me, you feel me? Like, I work a lot, which I'm not complaining though. I'm not mad at it. I need the funds. But yes, I would like to leave the workforce to try to enjoy life. We got a whole planet here. You know that, right? We got a whole earth. And I've been in like 4 states. So I didn't even read the rest of the comment. It says if your music takes off or you get a certain amount of subscribers. I don't trust YouTube. YouTube is now, look, if they didn't turn the music down, they're trying to get me saying something crazy about YouTube music. I don't trust YouTube. If I got 1 million subscribers, I ain't quitting my job. Nope. They ain't finna trick me. You feel me? As soon as you get it, then that algorithm goes swoop and look, this is the thing. YouTube is controlled, in my opinion. I've seen people who've had, there was a change in the algorithm, and so many YouTubers who had millions of subscribers and was making, YouTubers be making bank back in the day. You still can make a decent amount now if you're on the top, but they was making bank back then. That algorithm shut all them down. That was their only way of life. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't quit for YouTube. I would not leave the workforce for YouTube, especially if I'm still at corporate. Nah, because I got 3 days off 1 week, 4 days off the next week. Well, that's what it's supposed to be. I ain't seen that in months, but I still would have the time to do that. You know what I mean? So now if the music took off, that I would leave the workforce. And the reason why, revenue comes quick with music if you capitalize it. You know what I mean? Get you some merch. Music can be a whole nother ball game to where you can put that money into property. You can invest it. You know what I mean? Instead of you can buy a house. You can buy a house full with some music money if you get some of that pop. So I would with music, but not with YouTube though. But I do plan to leave the workforce. That'd be dope. I know, yeah, that lead driver, that sounds crazy. I ain't never heard nothing like that. Oh, okay, here we go. So this is about the lead driver position. Giovanni says, nah, man, the pressure was on today. They asked me to help open the DSP this morning with pouches. They asking you to help open the DSP. You clocked in, right? You clocked in early for that? So, like, you probably worked overtime for that. I'm hoping, right? So I came in at 8 in the morning. The shift is until 6 p.m. Then they were going to send me home, but I got a route. Man, that's deep, man. I don't consider anything a promotion unless it puts me up to the next tax bracket. I feel you, Jonathan. I mean, sort of. I hear where you're coming from. I say that. I hear you. But I do. I didn't take, like, be an ambassador. I didn't take that as a promotion. But low key, I kind of did. You feel me? Like, I'm taking every bit of motivation that I can. Like, yo, You feel me? And I got promoted to ambassador. Yes, I still get paid the same. You feel me? But you know what I mean? But facts are facts. You know what I mean? Yeah. At least the pay got to go up. At least that, Sort of. But I feel where you coming from, Jonathan. I feel where you coming from. Believe says, I started at a delivery station in Brooklyn, and that's not how she said it, but that's how, or the person should have said it like that. Should have said Brooklyn. Anyway, and half of my class is gone. That's normal. And there was only 6 of us, and then now it's only 3. And they offered us a chance to transfer, but one of the guys is talking about what they talking about. I like this person. They know how to keep you hanging. You know what I mean? They know how to keep you on the edge of your seat to the end of a story. Imagine if I end my vlogs like that. I get to the point about to finish it, just cut the vlog off. That'd be good. Anyways, yeah, my class that I started off with, when I left, it was only one other person from the class that was there. And we had a class of about 10 people. One left the same day of the first day starting. They were just like, this ain't for me. I'm like, we still in the classroom. We ain't even done nothing yet. But the turnover rate, I believe, has to be higher than the warehouse. Facts. The thing is more people go to the warehouse. It's easier. More people got, you need your license. There's a few little hurdles you got to have to be in that DSP that most don't have, or a lot don't have, compared to the FC. But yeah, my whole class was done by the time I left. That's a fact. Anything less is just for catching up with inflation. I agree. I agree, Jonathan. Says, so I hit the road at 10, and then I had to be back by 6. Maybe they asked me because I'm a good driver. That's what they said. Man, I didn't apply for anything. They just offered it to me. I didn't even get a pay raise yet. This is my first day doing that. That's crazy. It seemed like they just, man, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, it honestly falls back on you. If you accept it, then it's like, then you accept it. Is there any perks to it? I don't know. I would have, me personally, I would have had like, okay, hold on, before I accept a role, what's the descriptions, or what's the job duties? Is there a pay raise? Boom, boom, boom. Try to get some more information on it. But I know how that can be, like, kind of pressured into something. Man, that's deep, man. That's all I can say. That's deep. I've never heard nothing like that happening. That's crazy. Hopefully it plays out well, though. That's what I will say. Hopefully it all plays out well. DMA5 Texas says, I love that you get to leave whenever you want, as long as you got that time of it and the insurance. Facts. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. That's a big pro working for the company. Facts. I love that. You feel me? Like, I've never really had to use it in any type of way, because there's people who use it when they mad, and you can't be mad at them. You feel me? Like, they be like, oh, like, you tell somebody to do something, I'll just go home. They could just go home. That, you know what I mean? And let's just say you just wake up and you don't feel like you just don't feel like working, or you don't feel like working the whole day. Me, the last 2 weeks, I left early Wednesday. I wasn't really planning on it on the beginning of the day, but I was like, I'm gonna leave at 4:00. Why? I don't know. I just feel like leaving. Something's telling me I should leave at 4. Matter of fact, let's leave at 4. Matter of fact, make it 3. You feel me? I've never had a job where you can do that. I'm with you. I'm with you, fam. I'm with you 100%. I love that. Oh, snaps. Believe says, one of the guys saying he wants to transfer, but he got negative 20 hours. HR looking at a transfer request like, oh, man. Now, Steven, the only place we're about to transfer you is to customer. You're going to be a customer in a minute, Steven. Negative 20, and he want to transfer. Where? You better be quiet. I wouldn't talk to HR. I wouldn't even walk past HR with negative 20 UPT. Let HR be walking around. You feel me? I'm going to the restroom. You feel me? I'm not even being seen around HR with negative 20 hours, let alone talking about I want to be transferred. All right, bet we're gonna transfer you. All right. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Negative 20. I'm surprised he still has a job. That's crazy. Jay said that's like promoting someone that you always call in on the days off to a salary position because you won't have to pay them for overtime anymore. We'll be making making them work overtime hours doing the same thing. You got a point there, Jay. You got a point there, fam. Just listen to your music. It's fire emoji. I appreciate you, fam. I appreciate that. I be trying. I just have fun with the music. And even like was that you who said that? Somebody asked who was it? Snaps. We was going through these comments. I don't even know. But like would I leave the job if music take off? I just do it for fun. All this stuff. Except YouTube. You feel me? You feel me? I'm gonna post some videos. I may not post a song, you feel me? I'll be lackadaisical on that. But a vlog, SB gonna post a vlog. You feel me? Like this creates revenue, so I'ma show up. This, you feel me? When it ain't fun, I'm posting a vlog. So thank you, man. I'm glad you appreciate the music. Like I said, it's just for it's for fun, motivation. I try to motivate others. I try to stay motivated myself. And music is definitely a tool for that. Music is a tool in general. So I try to utilize it for what I want to accomplish. You know what I mean? Like I used to do music back in the day when I was wild, and I would make music to set my mind on the things I wanted to accomplish. Wasn't good. You feel me? Which, so music is powerful, man. So I'll try to make some motivating music. But I appreciate you, fam. Thank you. Become a travel vlogger. It will pay for itself. I hear you, but the thing is, it's not ownership. You know what I mean? You still got a boss. YouTube, Google, they cutting that check. And you get hit with a strike, or your channel could just disappear. It's happened. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't be able to my livelihood on that. But I mean, that's a part of living life, I guess. You know what I mean? Like some people would do it. Like, hey, you feel me? Like, yeah, I just couldn't do it. But a travel vlogger, I don't know. I couldn't see YouTube providing me with enough security, like within me. Financially, I'm not moved by the numbers. If my channel took off and I had I got paid $100,000 this month. Okay, bet. You feel me? I'm only gonna be excited on what I can now put that into. I'm not gonna leave my job. You feel me? So, but I hear you though. But see, even with that, I'll be a travel vlogger part-time. I'm still gonna keep the job. I got 4 days off one week, 3 days off the next. I'll just go travel on those days. You know what I mean? It's just the job is a real visible building, place connected to a real visible company, Amazon. YouTube is the internet world, and invisible people control stuff behind it. You know what I mean? They determine how much they call it, what do they call it? Impressions your video gets. You're on a threshold. Who sets these thresholds? And why did you set me at that threshold? You know what I mean? I got questions for YouTube. But I don't ever talk about it because most people don't really know the backside of YouTube. So that's why I kind of want to do that. That would be dope. You know what I mean? That would be dope. But I don't even know if I would want to do that for a living because the times I have traveled throughout the States, sometimes if it can be a, what's it called? It can be uncomfortable. I'm a little older now. I'm not old, but maybe just because I've always driven, and like when I just went to Big Bear, it was cool until I had to hop back in the car and drive out here. You feel me? I don't know if I want to be moving around that much, But shout out to you, Nikki. Shout out to you. Good to see you in the building tonight. If y'all haven't hit that like button, go ahead and hit that like button, y'all. John says, I'm jealous. Some of my coworkers get to go to Florida and other places. Why don't you go, fam? Why you jealous? I'm not like, why you hating? Why don't you go though? DJ Reezy said, if you do the math. DJ Reezy is not letting up, yo. He said, nah, we finna talk about this. If you do the math, if you break it down, you feel me? Geometry, you divide it by 9. DJ Reezy is pressing the issue. That's a fact. You feel me? Hey, I'm with it. I'm all for it, DJ Reezy. All right. If you do the math, pizzas cost roughly $12 a box. That's about 8 slices each. That's $1.50 each. 3 slices is $4.50. That's the value of hard work during peak. Look, ain't nothing getting by DJ Reezy. You feel me? If I ever got to sign a contract, hey Reezy, can you read this over for me? He gonna be like, well, what we have. Shout out to you, Reezy. My guy is not playing. Is that facts or is that facts though? But see, this is the thing I do appreciate about that. The thing I appreciate about that is, no, but at least like the people buying the pizza, they don't have the power to give us a raise. You know what I mean? None of them do. Ops managers, seniors, they ain't got them. Site leads, they don't have that power to give us a raise. So at least to me, that's how I always took it, because I knew you can't do nothing in my situation, but at least you gave me a slice of pizza. Hey, them pizzas be costing. I was a PA and I was getting ready to buy my whole team pizza. I didn't even tell leadership. I was gonna do it with my own money. Leadership found out because everybody's like, oh yeah, SB gonna buy his pizza. They was like, hey, you buying them pizza? Yeah. How come you didn't tell us? Because I wanted to do it. Man, no, you ain't, we got you. So they bought it for me, for the team. And it was a nice amount of money. You know what I mean? So even though it's not a raise, they don't have the power to do that. So it's still a nice amount of money. But the thing is too, it ain't coming out of their pockets either. But they got like a credit card. I don't know if they have a budget. I'm pretty sure they got like a budget that they can use. But I feel you, DJ Reezy. Only thing I have to say with that is they don't have a power to give us a raise. So what do they do in that case? You know what I mean? Jay Rowland. Believe says, I work in the delivery station as a warehouse associate, not like a driver. Oh, I work for Amazon, not the contractor. Got it. Nice. The only perks is that you can add it to your star stories, is what I'm thinking. They're saying to justify higher responsibilities. No. Oh, wait. Nah, because he's on the delivery side. They don't even do star stories over there. Like on the delivery side, ain't nowhere else to go. It's just dispatch and then owner. I think some of them have squeezed managers in there. Like we had a manager that I've never seen at mine in a different state. How that worked, I don't know. I didn't ask questions. You feel me? I said, you know what? I'm just gonna get this money and go home. Those DSPs is crazy. They're small businesses. And if you ever worked for a small business, most of the time they're crazy. And I was so excited. Never mind. Anyways, but yeah. So that's that. Sounds like a DSP contractor, a good gig to get into. Jonathan. Listen, you can't be lying to the people like that. I guess it can be good for some folks, but man, a lot of them, I've heard a lot of stories on the flip side. Shout out to the DSP owners, but I've heard some stories though. It's just a lot documented too. If you Google it, there's a lot of stuff behind the scenes. It's, you know what I mean? Because I was thinking about doing it when I first came into my DSP. The owner and me was chopping it up because I said, "Yo, I wanted to get into this." He said, "Yo, I don't mind teaching you the ropes. You know how to do it." But we was on the, we was tight. You know what I mean? And he was like, "Yo, okay, I see you." But once I got in, it's a small business. I started to have a outlook of small businesses. I didn't like them because almost all of them cut corners. Almost all of them get over on their employees. But it's the same thing as the big businesses. But for the small businesses, it's just worse because this is like company cars. There was another small business I worked for that was about driving company cars, all bashed up sometimes. Not when's the last time this got changed? You know what I mean? It's just, and then with the DSP, why it's bad because the owner has to cover those expenses. You know what I mean? I don't know, but it just from what I seen, it caused me to not even want to go down that route because it didn't cost a lot to become a DSP owner. But yeah, shout out to the DSP owners out there. Giovanni said, I hope it pays out well too, bro. Other lead drivers can be sweepers. It varies depending on the day. Basically doing 100 stops a day. That's light work. Or running flex route. And they get a raise. Yeah, that does sound lit. At least with a raise. That's what's up, man. It's going to, I hope it plays out good as well. Devin said, have you looked into that person leave yet? I might have to see if I can do it. Nah, I haven't. I haven't, fam. Work has been, me trying to, it's been challenging. Not challenging. It's just been keeping the plate full, so I haven't really had time to look into it yet. Giovanni says, I honestly think my DSP just isn't the best, but I'm going to stick it through until I find a better job. Facts. That's what I tell everybody on the delivery side, even a dispatch. I mean, what career is not like that? But you know what I mean? Like, it's not that high that you can go, and especially a driver. It's just so many. Shout out to the opportunity. You know what I mean? They do start off, pretty good. At least, it's decent pay. So but I always try to tell people, yeah, use it. If you need the finances, of course, handle business, but try to find something better. That stuff ain't safe. You feel me? But I feel you. I feel you on that, man. Are you on Instagram? I am on Instagram. Let me see. I'll type my Instagram under there. What's my Instagram? I think that's my Instagram. I haven't posted too. Well, actually, yeah. Everything. Anyways, yeah, that's Instagram. Devin says, yeah. And who? Wait, hold on. Who was that? Messy, organized. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for being tuned in tonight. Everybody who's tuned in, if you haven't yet, hit that like button, so it can help the video out. Devin says, yeah, I had friends last peak with 80, negative 80. I'm telling you, during peak prime, when they need humans, you're not going nowhere. You feel me? Like, if they need you, they'll look the other way. But when when that work slow down and then, and head count's still a little high, woo-hoo, we want to talk to you about your hours. No, that's a fact. Says they let them stay whole peak, but right after they gone. Devin, I've seen that as well. Jay says I could really see you being a really good ops manager. SB, I appreciate that, man. I would have been a dope one. I love, like, I've been in there, you know what I mean? So I know what it takes to run it. I was always super cool with my ops. But I don't know. It can, like I'm saying, it can still happen. You know what I mean? It was just at the moment right now. I just, I can't. I don't really see myself. But that's just now. Could it? It can still happen. It can still happen. I appreciate that though, fam. Appreciate it. Oh, okay. Jonathan said he didn't go out to Florida or other places because he didn't find out until later. You guys don't have a away team, Jonathan? That'd be dope if you guys did. I think you guys do. Um, hold on. Chris, I did an interview with one of the dudes from Army, Chris, and he did an away team. He went to New York. I was like, yo, that's dope. Hey, this beat right here kind of slapping though. Hey, okay, okay. I'm not gonna rap though. Man, I wish Skill the Lightmare was on right now. Man. All right. At the gamer, laughing loud. You hating Jonathan? Just kidding. Too many emails. Facts. I feel that. I'm gonna be real. I've been hearing a lot of people, especially in the U.S., complaining about their job at Amazon. They're thinking small. If you can think about it for the long term, Amazon is number 3 or 4 Fortune 500. I'm not gonna lie, fam. I was complaining last week. I wasn't complaining. I was venting. It can be stressful. And like I'm saying, Amazon has a gang of opportunities for sure. For sure. And all the pros that we just was going over, it's there. That's a fact. But now I know what you're talking about. There's people who do like complain. Those videos are all over the place. So for sure, that's a fact. But Amazon is not the land of flowing with milk and honey, though. I don't think so. It is dope opportunity, but there are levels to that stress in certain areas, though. It's not always. So you know what I mean? It's all what you make it, or it's all where you're put to make it. But I don't think it's as bad as what most people say at all. I agree with you. I think there is a lot of opportunity for sure, but I see what people are talking. I mean, I see the flip side too. It can be challenging and difficult as well, though. Jay says sometimes you can ruin doing things you love by trying to monetize it. My dude Jay dropping these gems tonight. That's a fact. That's true. Because you became more focused on how you can monetize it versus enjoying it. Facts. That's how I was kind of thinking about what time. That's how I was kind of thinking about with the music. You know what I mean? That's one reason I was trying to monetize the music on this page quick last year. Because that's the reason I came to YouTube for another stream of income once the whole shutdown happened. So I was like, all right, well, let me go ahead and do this music too. But yeah, when you try to, he hit it around the head. When you try to monetize it, that can take like what it was to you. If it was an outlet or relief or whatever it was, you trying to monetize it. You know what I mean? It could take that away from you. So I agree 1,000%. Jay's on point with that. Where my little mouse? DM85 says when they announced DSP drivers will get 401k with the match, the owner didn't want to do it because he said the turnover rate was the real deal breaker, and I had to leave and switch over to Amazon. That makes sense though. Their turnover rate is insane, but I didn't know that impacts him. How would that impact him? I'm not up on all of, you know what I mean? I'm not up on it, so I don't know. But one thing I am up on is the turnover rate for sure. The turnover rate is insane. So that's valid for sure. But I don't know how that would cost him financially though. Mary, hey, what's going on, Mary? Good to see you tuned into the live. Said, what up? I'm about to go in for my shift now. Shout out to you, Mary. Kill it. Have fun. Wait, what they say? Work hard. Have fun. Make history. That's what's up, Mary. Shout out to you. Good to see you tuned in. The max gift card value they could give as a gift was $50. The max I've seen give like 10. Not even that. I've seen like the 10 the certificate you get for the break room. You feel me? Like $50. I would have took my PA vest off and went to go stope and pack myself. Hey, $50, man. That's what's up. Do they do that normally at your building? That's cool. That's cool. I mean, what can they do? That's the thing. I mean, because yeah, I get it. We can kind of critique what they do. What can they really do though? You know what I mean? What can they really do? Honestly, anybody in the comment section, what can they do? Because they can't give us a raise. They don't have that power. So what can they do? I think that's where a start right there. What can they do? A $50 gift card? Now, if that's done on a regular, you feel me? Well, no, I still wouldn't do it. I just wouldn't do it because I'm a man of numbers and you feel me, and logic. All right, if it's a whole 50 of us that's competing for this one gift card, I'm nah, you feel me? Yeah, I'll clap for the winner though, you feel me? Good job, hard work pays off, you feel me? Yeah, that's what's up. But oh, oh, he said okay, he didn't wanna pay the match. Okay, got you. Oh, he Amazon make the company pay the match. Okay. I thought Amazon would have been, but why would they? That's his company. Ah, makes sense. Makes sense. Hey, I mean, I feel you, but see, I like your response to that. What'd you do? Did you sit there and complain, make a YouTube channel, and start making videos and complain about it? Nah, you said I'm out. You feel me? Like that is what I love. That I love that. What's the name again? DM85 Texas. You feel me? I love that. It just but it's just when people when it's the if you would have been sitting there still, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I've been here 2 years and I'm still here and they still ain't matched my 50401k, but I'm clocking in tomorrow at 8. Shout out to you. But on the flip side, you can't just leave everybody can't just leave their situation. You know what I mean? Myself, I would have been out this situation if I could. I tried. I'm still here. So I'm still trying. Oh, my fault. I didn't read your stuff, Jonathan. Oh, right. They're not with Amazon technically. Right. I'll be forgetting that too. And I was the main one saying I'll be forgetting sometimes. Each site has amount of money they can use, right? They got a budget. Where that budget be going? You know what I mean? Because there's been a lot of times where there wasn't no pizza, wasn't no gift cards. Where'd the budget go? Unless they was just, saving it up. Because I know they be buying each other, man. Never mind. Hold on, real quick. All right, we back, y'all. You are tuned in. If you are just tuned in, you are tuning in to the SB Amazon Chronicles. Welcome, welcome. If you have not yet hit that like button, would you be so fine? What was that? Oh, no, that's so fine. Sorry. Would you be so kind to hit that like button, y'all? Appreciate it. As a guy coming from poverty from the Philippines, what? Why are you leaving the Philippines? We trying to go where you came from. Me, Jonathan, Rogue, DJ Reezy, we trying to go to the Philippines. Why'd you leave? Let us know. It's okay. I got a question for you. Is the Philippines a good move? But you're coming from poverty from the Philippines, moving to Australia, getting a job with Amazon is a very big privilege. Fact. I agree. And it's refreshing to see um, your take on that. But you know what? It usually comes from people who come from the bottom. When I went from Amazon, that was a pay bump. You feel me? I'm just saying. You know what I mean? So, and I appreciated it. So I feel where you're coming from. Some of you are complaining about a job once you wanted to get so badly. That's deep. While some of us are wanting to get where you are. Real talk. Facts. That's a fact, man. What type of story did you give for your corporate interview? Can I give an example? Wouldn't hurt. I think you mean can I? I don't remember. Literally right after I'm weird. I tried to get the information in, cram it, program myself to remember it, and then immediately after I get it as far as away from me as possible, put it in the closet. I literally don't even remember where it's at because I had it all written down. I don't even know where I put it. I've never looked at it since. So my bad. I do not remember. I don't remember. I apologize. You're the second person to ask me tonight too. I forgot. Jonathan said, I'm pretty sure people getting to tier 1 in Amazon don't think about or dream about being a tier 1. I feel you. I feel you. They're dreaming about doctors, lawyers, and so on. Who? At what building is this? I don't think I've come across one associate talking about being a doctor or lawyer. I've never really asked. I would always ask people what their goal was. No one ever said a doctor or a lawyer though. That was like 0% in my story, in my journey. Um, a lot of people really didn't really have an idea of what they wanted to do. But it was funny though. It'd always be like the school people, and they'll be like the proudest ones. I'm only going to be here for a year. And put their head up. A year come. Oh, I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna double back. You know what I mean? I'm pulling back. It's a year and a day. I'm petty sometimes. Forgive me. It's a year and a day. Oh yeah, yeah. What's that mean? You said you was leaving in a year. Yes, I'm about to hold you to that. You feel me? That used to happen a lot. It would be so many of the school people hold their nose up. Oh yeah, I'm only gonna be here 6 months. I'm only gonna be here 8 months. I'm only gonna be here a year. They was there as long as they still there. You know, and ain't nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean? But don't try to hold your nose up at other people. You know what I mean? Because you at Amazon and you know. But it was hilarious though because I doubled back. I made a mental note. You feel me? Like, oh, a year? Yeah, missed a year and 3 months. Oh, a year and 3 months? Yeah, why you say it like that? Oh, my bad. You feel me? I'm just writing it down in my head so I can double back in a year or 3 months and make sure you're not here. They like, you crazy. Oh, why apply in the first place? Oh, what was that? I don't know what that was. John said because that's entry level for most people. Yep, that's true. Or get into career choice. Whoops, get into career choice or apprenticeship. Right. I'm waiting for Zell to be done with his thing. I was gonna look into the CDL, but that was it. I mean, I didn't really know what else is even in there to look at, but I know he was working on his. But yeah, I agree. I think people should definitely take advantage of career choice. And my bad, I'm looking at myself right now, and the question, everything that I'm looking at. If you see me when I talk to people, I'm all about eye contact, but the whole screen's down here. So if you guys see me just looking down, I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not dodging eye. I'm just reading everything down here. If you are wondering, like, man, why don't this guy look at the camera? Right. Um, or stepping stone. Not sure how long you've been at Amazon, but most have that same outlook in the beginning. Jonathan is true. That is true. Pat the Gamer said, same. All my ops are the coolest people. Yeah, usually operation managers are. And if they're truly not, they're really good at hiding that they're not. You feel me? They have that real political correctness down to a T for sure. That's for people who want to be those professionals. If I listened to my Filipino parents, I would have been a nurse. That's what's up. Why don't you want to be a nurse? I think that'd be dope, no? I think that'd be more secure than Amazon, honestly. Well, yeah, how come you didn't take that route of being a nurse? I'm just asking. Nothing wrong with it. Hey, nothing wrong with it. But that is that would be that's a dope career. I think. John that says yes. Army does send text to other sites of support. Wish I would have known about it, but that's my loss. It ain't too late, is it? I'm sure they always need support at other buildings. Messi said so. The chatter at corporate to go back to the warehouse. So is the chatter at corporate to go back to the warehouse, or is that just you? That's a good question, Messi. My question to you is, why you got to be messy? I'm just kidding. Yeah, it is. See, I don't think that's everybody. A lot of people do want to go back to warehouse. That's a fact. But most people is just up in arms right now at corporate. In my building, there's different corporates. There's corporate. That's the marketing, um, finances, all that stuff. Like the corporate, business corporate. That's out there in Seattle. I'm not there. You know what I mean? I'm in Arizona. Shout out to Buckeye in Tempe. You know what I mean? But my building, they're the what's the word? The temperature has changed. Not the temperature, but the tone has changed. When like everybody's up in arms. It's just people are frustrated. They just don't. I don't know if they want to go to the warehouse, but they're not liking the corporate. That's a fact. That's a fact. I know all my people that I was close with, they wanted to go back to the warehouse. 2 of them already left. Actually, 3 of them left. Actually, 4 of them left to the warehouse. Some of the other ones, I don't know where they went. But yeah, a lot of people do want to go back to the warehouse. And then others, there's a few though who like it at corporate. I think. I don't know. I think I know a few who just like it up there. Jonathan said, also keep in mind the Philippines is significantly affordable. I don't think you understand how expensive it is here in the U.S. That's a fact. Yeah, U.S. is different when it comes to these bills, and you need to pay for everything. If you want to use Amazon as a stepping stone, use it. But when you apply, you have an idea what you signed up for. I agree too. That's true. That's a fact. But I don't think they do though. That's the thing. I talked about that a few times. A lot of people come to Amazon. Amazon say, "Hey, can you lift up boxes? Can you stand on your feet all day?" And that's not like the full spectrum of what you're doing. And a lot of these people who come to Amazon, it's a warehouse industry, not an industry. It's different industries. You have the workforce. No, what is the name of it? I say it all the time, but a lot of people aren't used to that warehouse industry. They may have been in retail, or they may have been in food, or they may have been in corporate. Coming to warehouse is different. It's different. I think Amazon's one of the best warehouses, though. I'm just being honest. I've worked at some of the other ones. Amazon was the best one that I worked at least. But it's still warehouse work. Warehouse work is different from any other job for sure. And then most people, they only see Amazon.com. They only see smiles. They only see the stuff that Amazon puts out. Happy. You feel me? Like, until recently, but I see both sides, though. I see both sides. In Australia, it's nothing compared to California. California's a beast. Totally different. Sure, but you never experienced poverty in the Philippines. No government can save you. And I think that's the problem. I think the government doing too much saving. That's a different topic for a different live. You feel me? That's not going to happen on the show. But no, I feel you. I agree with both of y'all. Here, I'm going to just skip over y'all comments because y'all over here about to fight in the comment section. No. Oh, come on, y'all. It's all right, y'all. It's all right. Now, y'all voice my opinion, though. It's all good. Y'all do y'all thing. Let's see. It says, I get it. I have parents with the same mentality. They're OFWs. They tell me the same stories. I've been in the Philippines, too. So you can complain about the Philippines life, too. You're doing the exact same thing. Same old poverty story from a raising Tiger County. Raising Tiger County? Eric says, dispatchers are lazy. Lazy. I mean, lazy Bone Jones. Shout out to the dispatchers. They really don't do much, at least moving around. But I don't know. I know they track everybody. And they try to keep everybody on pace. But, hey, man, shout out to Eric. Uh-oh, he goes into detail right here. Eric says, they pretend to be good at routes, but they don't. But they just don't perform well. We're used so they can sit down and chat, flirt, and then they can send us to rescue while they chill. Hey, they do be flirting. I didn't caught some of them flirting, and the reason why, dispatchers listen. Put PSA, dispatchers, stop flirting on the work phones, please. Whenever you get a work phone, you always get a different work phone. there was times where I've come across the text messages and they just flirting. I'll be like, I don't think nobody needs to be seeing this. You know what I mean? Like maybe I should let somebody know, like, hey, you may want to delete everything, but I did it. You know, I stay out of people's business. But shout out to the dispatchers, man. And shout out to you, Eric. I don't think I've seen you before, so shout out to you. Thank you much for being tuned in. But yes, that can be annoying when you are breaking your back. You are doing all these stops, hot sun, can't get into the property gates. You feel me? Walking in people's yards at nighttime, dodging, you feel me, bulldogs and pit bulls. It's like, and then you come back and dispatch flirting. You feel me? I feel you. I know I could definitely feel you on that. Jonathan says, if you were in your 40s or older, I would believe it, but poverty in the Philippines, not at all. Nah, I don't buy it. You can get a house in the province being a janitor there. Oh, that's deep. Human, what it do? It says, at work right now, singles Packer, let's go. We got Packers in the building. Yay. Let's go, my guy. He said, I'm working right now, but I'm still tuned in as B. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to you. Thank you much for being tuned in. Jonathan said, y'all going. He said, I'm saying in general, before they get to Amazon, when you ask kids what they say they want to be, Amazon isn't the answer. That's a fact. Stacking isn't. Those professions I mentioned earlier are the answers. That's true. That or being an artist or performer. Sad truth. Yes. Nobody is saying when I grow up I want to be work for a corporation. At least not at the bottom of the corporation. Yeah. I feel you. DJ Reggie says, I think it's fair to have the right to speak about problems when you get the dream job. Nobody sees behind the curtain until they're there. That's fact. If you don't, then it's like not kept secret, but no, I feel you. Absolutely. I feel you 100%. Yo, 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 yo. Listen, 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 listen. I said, oh, beats low. Hold on. Oh, I got the right login. That's what's up. 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 Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's the whole song right there. That's what's up. All right. No, I agree, DJ Reezy, for sure. It says, yep, confirm that. You were born and raised in the US. I don't even know. I feel y'all. It's all love, y'all. We all love. We chilling. We chilling. We chilling. Says just because you never heard of it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Jalissa, what up, Jalissa? Thank you much for being tuned in. Thank you much for being tuned in to the live right now. Why am I in the matrix moving slow right now? Come on, this internet need to pick it up. It says, I injured myself at work today at the delivery station. Hopefully I can go back. Oh, I hate to hear that. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. And also because it's like, at least in my situation with my injury, they didn't care at all. Nobody followed up. You know what I mean? Like, I hope you're not going through that. Did you, I hope you know? I mean, did you report it and you let them know and all that stuff? Like, did you do that? The normal procedures of reporting an injury. I hope you know. I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did. I didn't. But why does thing always want to start acting funny? Like around 2 hours and 34 minutes and 15 seconds. There you go. We back. But I hope all is well. I hope what'd you injure? Was it your back, um, leg, ankle? What'd you injure? I hope you're doing good. I hope you heal quick. DJ Reezy said career choice is pushing tech stuff in our building. I myself have kept the technical academy on my radar since last year. That sounds official. The person I know that wants to be an Amazonian. Yo, y'all really going at it. Come on, y'all. It's all good. Philippines has those 2 foot spiders trained by the shabu dealers. Facts. We can't forget about that. That's a fact. Gotta watch out for the shabu dealers. Let me see. Yo, y'all really going at it down here. I ain't see. I thought I had a lot of comments to catch on. Nope, that's y'all. No, you're good, fam. You guys are good. He said, "Nah, you good, fam. Y'all just chopping it up. It's all good. Y'all good." How long did your interview last altogether? It depends. I think my longest interview was what was my longest interview? Probably my PA, but most of them were pretty short. They weren't too long. About 30 minutes. Or maybe an hour, I think. Yeah, about an hour and 2 people. Just so you know, it's not flexing. It's a normal pick. Why are you hiding? What happened? Y'all, come on, y'all. We good, man. We good, y'all. We good. But what y'all got planned for the weekend? Anybody going out this weekend? Y'all wanna know the last time I went out? I don't even know. I don't even know, fam. I don't even know, fam. Yo, I might have to kick a freestyle because y'all in the comments are getting wilding out. But it's cool though, no doubt. Got the gamer left a comment. Shout him out. Hey, we wilding out. Shout out to Jalissa in the house. She said it was her back. I'm sitting here like, ouch. She said she let HR know. I'll be like, HR, yo, I'm finna go. Leave on 7. I'll be back at 4. Oh, no pay. That's a no go. No, I'm playing. All right, let me stop. All right, it was my back. I let HR know. What? Why is it the back? Lower back too? That's where I had my little injury. It was lower back. It was sharp pain. And it wasn't even nothing serious. Like I wasn't even lifting nothing like hard. Um, it was just I just put down a regular bag and that mug just boop hit my little back. I was like, yo. So you let HR know on the leave for 7 days. That's cool. I didn't even get to leave. I was back up in that beat. Don't do that, y'all. But 7 days no pay. It's very back. It's very back. Can't stand or sit or bend. So are you going to the doctors? Did they tell you to go which doctors to go to or something like that? My dispatcher, he was dispatched because he got injured. And he had, I don't want to say, I don't want to feel me put no fear in you or nothing, but man, that's crazy. That sucks. And that's why I be trying to like I have so much questions, but I'm sorry to hear that. That's the injury, especially at work, especially at Amazon. I can see it happening, especially on the delivery side, because there's just so much, going on, getting up, getting out, getting up, getting out, putting down, reaching, stepping over. It's so much that can happen. But man, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. How do you remember what to say in your interview? I just program myself, which means like the 2 weeks whenever I have the date of the interview, from that time to the interview, it's all interview. You know what I mean? Like I'm writing down the stories. Then after I write it down, I read it. 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 The next day, I'll put it into my phone, listen to it, listen to it, listen to it, listen to it. Then I'll listen to it, read it, listen to it, read it. You know what I mean? And just keep doing that. Then get in the mirror, boom, 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 start practicing like that. I know some people did mock interviews. I don't think I've ever done a mock interview just because I know it's like, yo, this is not real. You know what I mean? So I can't perform the way it ain't real. But some people do the mock interviews. So that's another way as well, especially if you deal with like nervousness or something. I don't really deal. I can communicate with whoever. I'll sit here and look at the GM in his face and talk to him about whatever I got to talk about. You know what I mean? It won't move me. I'm just real aware these people are human. You know what I mean? And it's like, yo, you get up the same way I get up, you go to sleep the same way I go to sleep. So I've never really, of course, you'll be a little nervous just of the situation, but talking to a human, I'm good. Like, so maybe that mock interview could help if you do have a challenge when it comes to talking to a person. You know what I mean? The pressure, because it is pressure. It's pressure. So if that pressure, that could help um, relieving some of that or getting rid of some of that pressure or help you learn how to maneuver in that pressure doing a mock interview. A leave of absence. You can try that. Pat the Gamer said, "Big, what up, Big Pat?" Pat's still in the building. He said, "I'm just letting you know I'm present." Believe says, "Why do you think that the turnover rate is so high at Amazon? My brother just quit at the same delivery station I work at." Because the work is it's different. Yeah, they gonna pay you, but they gonna work you. Like, yeah, here's the money. You feel me? But get to work. My thing is the turnover was high because most jobs don't move at the rate that Amazon moves. Like, you gotta think about it. Amazon is shipping stuff all over the country all day and night. So it's a whole lot more happening than your normal job. You know what I mean? Like, what is the normal job? When you look at every industry, whether let's say retail, you only doing the volume of the customers that come in, and then your duties. You know what I mean? Restocking, cleaning up. But Amazon is like boom, boom, boom all day. So a lot of people I think aren't used to that, and that's probably why. And it does get strenuous sometimes. Even something as simple as what I love, stow. I love stow. It's just so simple and easy. You to yourself, it's just lit. It's cool. But stowing for 10 hours, 11 hours a day during prime and peak, like I've seen a lot of people drop. And then a lot of people, they lack the discipline of having something like UPT. I can leave early right now and I don't have to check in with nobody. You know what I mean? Some people lack discipline in that area and they use it all up. And then an emergency happens and they don't have it. You know what I mean? So that happens a lot as well. Y'all crazy. Y'all were laughing. Yo, it be them little boxes, right? I'm telling you, what injured my back was the white bag, the little white bag, and it had like a shirt in it. I got mad at myself. I'm thinking, you know what I mean? Like, how did I just hurt my back? You know what I mean? I'm second guessing myself. I'm like, yo, I be in the gym 3 times a week and hurt my back off this little bag that's like this, the little white Amazon delivery bag. Crazy. I didn't understand it, but I think it's because of that repetitive action that I was doing all day of bending over. Forget the bag. What if even not doing nothing? If I do what those things, toe touches, you do 1,000 of them, not 1,000, but if you do 200 of them, and you're not used to doing that, or if you are, you know what I mean? I don't know, but you see what I'm saying. It could just be strenuous. Trying to hit my back. No, you good, fam. Y'all good. Y'all good. It's all right. Everybody, yeah, y'all got y'all combo. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Yes, going to the doctor tomorrow. Man, let us know on the next live how that turns out. I hope it all turns out well. It should. I've only heard of one serious. But I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of scared when mine happened because back, you know what I mean? That's a serious thing. I think like the first 2 days, no, it was hurting for like a minute. I ain't gonna lie. I think it was like a week. I'm like, yo, this ain't going away. And then it started to get a little, you know what I mean? Like, but it ended up going away. And I've heard that happening to a lot of other drivers. When I talked to a lot of the other drivers there, that was like the main thing. 90% of the ones I've talked to, I'm not a representative of the company. I'm not a spokesperson, but all the people I've talked to, all had that back injury. Crazy. So, I'm hoping you're gonna be good. But yeah, let us know how that turns out. Uh, I use sticky notes and place them on the laptop, bullet points. That works too. I tried that. Actually, that didn't work for me. I tried that on my corporate interview because I was on the away team, and I was in a hotel, um, and I did the interview through Chime, and I had a story on paper on this side of the laptop, another story on this side of the laptop, and I had some sticky notes on the actual thing. But when it was live, like it was go time and it was live in action, I would look at the paper. I just couldn't put none of the words. It's like the words were words, and then they just floated into they just turned into a word search. You know what I mean? I was like, what the world? You know what I mean? So I had to just go off of my memory, you know what I mean? But I tried that for me. That was not it. You know what I mean? Like I'm glad I actually remembered my stuff because I looked at them papers and it was just different. You feel me? It just got weird. That's funny, but a lot of people do that though, Jonathan, and that is a dope. I've heard of a lot of people that helping a lot of people for sure. Jill said had an injury, sent me Amazon. Had an injury, sent me Amazon doctor. It was a shock on the side of the road. A shack, my fault. It was a shack on the side of the road. That's hilarious. I've heard they send you to a specific one for a reason, though, that I can't state on camera. But that was just an opinion that somebody. Well, that wasn't an opinion, but that's just from what somebody told me. But I heard the same thing though. They sent them to some like small little weird out by itself type of doctor. Jonathan says, but for Tech 2, Pat, they'll have you take a test before the interviews. Oh, that's cool. Pat the Gamer said that mock helped him a little bit. That's what's up. How'd it help you? I don't know. Only reason why, for me, I don't think it would have been beneficial because like I said, I just know it's not a real interview, But I guess, I'm sure, I know it can still help. How'd it help you, though, Pat? There are a lot of free materials studying these. Facts. That is true. Depends on your interview. If it's online or in person. I did online interview and had a notebook right on my side. I've heard of people doing interviews had a phone interview. One of my boys, I forgot who it was. I know so many people that did interviews, but one of them was like, "Yo, I had a phone interview." I said, "What?" You feel me? Like you can just hold the phone, read right off the sheet. You feel me? That sounds like the best interview right there. Oh, yo, Ben, what up, Ben? Good to see you in the building tonight. All right. Hey, if y'all just signed on, be sure to hit that like button. If you haven't hit the like button yet, be sure to hit the like button for me, please. Thank you. And thank you. Ben says Amazon requires that work ethic. A lot of people don't got that. But does it though? I guess. If you want to move up. But I don't think it takes too much work ethic to stay there. There were some people I was like, how are you still here? You know what I mean? As long as you stay out that bottom 60, or is it bottom 40? Bottom 20%. But yeah, if you have that work ethic, man, you can thrive there. Shout out to you, man. That's a fact. I agree. DJ Reedy says, and don't forget your star stories can be Oh, DJ Reezy not letting them breathe. You feel me? He like, y'all not getting no breath. It's true. This is true, man. And that's one thing that I was kind of shocked about too. DJ Reezy says, and don't forget, your star stories can even be fake. Make them sound real, but nobody deep dives to see if it was true. That's deep. it's the reason why that's funny is because I've seen people do that, gas up their story. I'm like, bruh, you feel me? That's why I be like, in that vlog that I did, which one was it? I don't know which one it was, but I was talking about that. One of the pros, I think it was the pros and cons of something. Oh, things in Amazon should change. The interview process. You know what I mean? Like you can literally fluff, that's what I've heard it be called, your story. Nobody fact checks it. So if that's the case, what's really going on here? What's really qualifying you? You know what I mean? But that's I did a whole breakdown on that video. If you didn't see it, it's called, I don't know. It's called the top 5 things Amazon should change. And I put that on one of them because I thought that was an issue. Sometimes those boxes are car parts or kettlebells or dumbbells. No, that's true though. They do have them boxes that look like it's a pound, and you pick it up and your whole body drop. You feel me? Like, yo, what in the world? But there's been even the little ones is light, just because it's strenuous. But no, that's a fact. I've seen a lot of people be surprised. That's why they always just say test the weight. You feel me? Test the weight, test the weight. Even if it looks small, test that thing because you think it's so small. You think, oh, that's a cool 2 pounds. You pick it up, end up hurting yourself, your back or something because, yeah, that's a fact. Because it's really 10, 12 pounds, but it looked like it's 2. They'll definitely want you to mention a lot of safety to be an RME. Ooh. Got that yawn coming out. No, that's a fact. Safety is always good to use to your advantage. But is it followed all the time? That's a different story. Jonathan says a lot of it is scenario based. Like, what if you do if and so on? They're not looking for specific answers, just your thoughts and it's your thought process on how you approach problems. That sounds legit. Belief says I've worked at many jobs and I've never seen so many people leave a job. It was worse at the FC. Over 100 in my class and 122 left in the first month. That's what Learning Trainer told us. Man. It's Amazon. Welcome to Amazon. You feel me? Like, yo, it's a beast. Amazon is different. It's definitely not your ordinary. Like I've said, I don't know any other job I've worked that's been like Amazon. None. When it comes to pressure, the pace is very high pace. And then once you get into any type of out of L1, that even on, just on the regular roll, it's very high pace. But once you get an, process or anywhere else above that, it's even that much more pressure. Amazon's different for sure. It mostly helped me not to be nervous, right? Be yourself and don't try. Oh, and try your best. That's true. That's true. Those stickers on boxes are lying too. Sometimes it says a pound and it's more. Sometimes it's a heavy sticker. Right. I used to hate that when it say heavy and it's super light. Like, man, I was bracing for this thing. But y'all, listen, we had 2 hours and 52 minutes. Yo, we went in tonight. I didn't think we was gonna go that long tonight, but we did. But we're gonna leave it there. Had a good live tonight. Had a nice week of not posting or not doing nothing with YouTube. So it felt good to be back tonight. We definitely gonna have some uploads this week. I guess the next one is gonna be Prime Day 2 because that news was just announced. So I'm gonna do a vlog on that and a few other things. But other than that, y'all, thank you guys so much for being tuned in. Definitely had a super dope time with you guys, chilling with everybody tonight, chopping it up with y'all. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe. If you haven't hit that like button yet, be sure to hit that like button. Silent Wolf said, have a good night. Good to see you, fam. You as well. Jonathan said, take care. Happy Prime and Peak. Thank you, fam. You as well. Said, see you in another. I know, right? I feel you, fam. I feel you. What happened to the inside video? Right. I backed out, Nikki. Reason why, when it comes to my personal area, my personal space, it sounds good, you know what I mean? But it's like, work here, like I'm still fighting that. That's like one reason why I didn't do a whole tour around my house, because it's like I live here, you know. So I think I'm still gonna do it. I'm just got to work my way into doing it. So, but yeah. Hey, Rogue. Shout out to you, Rogue. Shout out to you, Pat the Gamer. Shout out to you, Nikki. Shout out to you, Jonathan. Shout out to you, Silent Wolf. Shout out to you, Believe. Shout out to you, DJ Reezy, Ben. Who else we have in the building tonight? Jill, Jalissa, Precious. Who else dropped some comments tonight? Everybody who was in the building. I don't know how to say the name, but from the Philippines. What was it? How you say the name? I don't know how to say the name, but you know who I'm talking about. Shout out to everybody who's tuned in tonight. Nikki, have a good one. I'm gonna catch you guys next Thursday at 7 p.m. And between now and then, should have some vlogs coming up. So be sure to be tuned for that. Hit the notification bell if you haven't as well. Other than that, it's your boy SB. Let's go.